It's early for the record.
Okay, just a minute.
Should we move things over a
See
smidgen?
how centered it looked?
I know it's.
I'm going to move it.
It's not you. You're perfect.
It's not you, it's me.
It's not you. It's the iPad.
I'm going to put
I
Do
didn't
Not
put
Disturb on. Right there. Okay.
So, okay, there we go. Yeah, see, that looks normal.
Better.
Whatever.
Does that look okay?
I think it does look okay. It looks perfect. Good morning. I see some early birds, just like us. It's not really that early, but like 30 minutes sooner than we normally get together, and it feels like 4 hours. I can hardly get it together. It's like when you have to leave the house 10 minutes early, it might as well be hours. How's everybody?
Have we thrown everybody for a loop today?
I think we're probably just, everybody's like, what? What's going on?
I know.
But it's evening in Europe. I see Scotland and the Netherlands and Quebec City.
I swear.
Hello, everybody. Hello from someone's lunch break. Oh my gosh, isn't that great?
Anna in New Zealand, good morning.
And Lucille in South Africa. You've got to be kidding. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, Maureen in New Zealand. Do you know Anna?
Are you guys neighbors?
Yeah.
Hello from Belgium and all the caps. Thank you so much. You really know us.
Colmar, France. Hi,
guess-
Amy from Texas.
It's not really morning everywhere, is it? It's not.
Good morning, Georgia. Kier from Georgia, Indiana,
I
Germany,
barely had a sip of
California,
coffee yet, so I'm going to be drinking my coffee.
Dominican Republic.
What? And from Maryland. Oh, I want to come out there. I mean, I want to go everywhere.
Arizona. I bet you it's still real smoking hot there.
Yuck. Like
hi,
yuck.
Hi. Shout out UK, Belgium, Alabama.
That makes me think of that Saturday Night Live skit with David Spade. Bye-bye. 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 Good morning.
Okay, Parker, Maddie's best friend Parker and his family went to Austin City Limits.
Oh, is that a music festival?
Yeah, last weekend. They left yesterday. They're going for this weekend. Hello, Columbus, Ohio.
Ooh.
Actually, I was just watching a show and it was based from Columbus, Ohio.
Really? Good morning from Levitt, Alberta. Woo woo. Alberta in the house.
We're as excited that Alberta's here and South Africa equally.
Are you kidding? Absolutely. It's always a shocker to see anybody show up. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad everyone wasn't like, see, this is the good thing about it. If you don't want to miss, be a subscriber and click notifications. That way, if we end up having an extra or a different time video,
it's true.
And we're never going to miss it.
We are like the queens of no real schedule, so it can change at the drop of a hat. But the video will always be here later, so you're never ever going to miss it if you really want to see it.
Yes, it's always going to be there. But subscribe. We want to get to 50.
Jeez, what's your problem?
50,000.
Hit that subscribe button.
We have lots of Texas, Tennessee.
Oh, that's so nice. Love our colorful sweaters. I have to say, here in Alberta, Edmonton anyway, it is officially fall. There was frost this morning. The leaves are all over the grass. Yeah. It is totally fall. Like, it was a little bit chilly yesterday. A high of 10 degrees Celsius. That's, kind of cold.
Thank you. I'm wearing my new knit collage sweater. I knit it over the weekend.
She did. She's a magician. Or it could have shown up in a box.
Emily from Edmonton.
Hi,
Edmonton.
Emily.
You guys, this morning, I drive Maddie to school. It is like the sun is still low. Like, because it's the time of year, but like the sun isn't as high anymore. So it's like through the trees and it's like sunny and it's crisp and the leaves. It's just like the picturesque. Perfect.
Years and years. I totally agree, Jodi. The light is so different, the angle of the sun. Years and years ago, when I had to drive Georgia to school, quite like way across the city, we would go down through the river valley, and so part of it's right down on the water and with the ravines and stuff, but there would often be hot air balloons really low in the sky, and so that was really, I loved it. I loved that commute. It's a beautiful drive.
It's a beautiful drive.
Yeah.
Into the river valley. I've gone in the river valley a couple of times in the last week or so, and it's breathtaking.
Like walking? I was like, why are you in the river valley?
Driven across the bridge.
We actually have a gorgeous river valley with lots of running trails and golf courses, and it's beautiful. So I've heard.
We have
It's great for
after
exercise.
kilometers. We apparently have lots of trails.
We do.
I don't know. I'll take their word for it.
Our River Valley area is 20 times the size of Central Park.
Yeah.
New York Central Park. So it's all
Boom, Central Park.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Good morning from Pender Island. What?
We were just in your neck of the
We
woods.
were like right super close to you. It was 90 in Austin yesterday.
Chocolate Town, New Brunswick.
Is that a real place? I need to Google. Is that for real? God. I'm moving officially. That's hilarious. That is
Ola
hilarious.
from Spain, Wisconsin, Pamela.
So this week has been nuts. Last week we got to go to Vancouver and see Knit City Mini. I keep forgetting the mini part, but it was amazing.
It was the perfect size to dip your toe at.
Holy moly. I love that size of event. So it was a lot of firsts for us. It's the first time to, where's even my suitcase? We haven't traveled for so long. First time to fly, of course, which was great.
Perfect.
Very, everybody was masked and well, I don't know if everyone was vaccinated, but
come the end of this month, every Canadian that flies needs to be vaccinated.
I kind of thought that was already, so I'm
Yeah.
glad I didn't really know it. But anyway, it was great. Everything about it was great. Our little Airbnb was ridiculous, so cute. And then, of course, all the fun at Knit City Mini, from the vendors to saying hi to all the knitters to the knit night. It was it's funny. It's only 48 hours of a festival.
Thank goodness we went early. So we went Wednesday and nothing started till Saturday morning. Which, didn't you find you had a mini getaway before?
It felt like a holiday. Like we really did have. So we did a little like mini yarn shop tour. Yarn shops we'd never been to.
Mini, we went to one. Oh no, we went to two.
Right. Well, the one was so close, it was crazy that we had never been there. But we had a quick pop into Bad Anna's for fun. But I really needed some stitch markers too, so that was why.
It was lovely to go in and
it was super
look
nice.
around. Yeah.
Super nice.
And then we also went to Black Sheep Yarns
in Port Moody, which everything's Vancouver to me, but it's not. So get over it. It's Port Moody.
Yeah.
I loved that. Not only the yarn shop, but the area.
Oh, it's a door right on the water.
What a beautiful spot that is. So if you're ever out in Vancouver, make sure you go to Black Sheep Yarns.
And nothing's far from Vancouver. Like you say, you're in Port Moody. It's a 22-minute car ride from where we were.
Right. It looks far geographically, but traffic really moved well.
Yeah.
Because we had a minivan and we could go anywhere.
This thing...
Oh, it was
rocked.
luxury.
I forgot how amazing... I'm sorry. I forgot how amazing a minivan was.
No, I haven't driven one forever.
Yeah.
But I remember loving my minivan. Like, it was really the best thing when you had little kids.
Loved.
And hitting that remote and the door just popping open. It's super convenient. I loved our minivan.
Yeah. So Black Sheep, you guys, if you're ever in the Vancouver or greater Vancouver area, that's a do not miss.
Holy moly.
Yarn
It's
shop.
fantastic.
Nancy?
Helen? We never introduced ourselves, so
Rude.
we're not forgetting her name. We never introduced ourselves.
Okay.
I do have to say, I loved chatting with her.
You talked yarn like I didn't even understand. Like it was like, it's
That's
so
not
funny.
true.
No, it's true because I don't know the brands, and you're like, oh, that's this, and this is made from this, and this is this fiber.
One. Okay, so she did have one yarn that she said, "Did you ever knit with this Rowan fine tweed?" And I was like, "Oh God, yeah!" Like forever ago. That was my second sweater.
You love
literally so long ago.
Yeah.
I still wear the sweater, and she said, "I'm sure this is the same base, but it's now called something else in a different company." So that's filed in the back of my mind. I'm totally going to order from her. I've only ever shopped online with Black Sheep. So it's really cool to see the actual feel of the shop and see it is homey and beautiful. Everything is, there's samples everywhere.
You guys, I have never been in a shop where there's that many samples.
Beautiful. And she loves, obviously, well, she had everything, which I love. She had a giant table of drops air right at the front door. And a sweater sample. So yay. She had all kinds of price brackets, rustic yarn, non-rustic yarn, luxurious yarn.
Commercial, indie dyed.
Millions of, well, not millions, so many samples. And she loves to colorwork knit. So she had lots of colorwork mittens. So things that really caught my eye because it's like, oh my gosh, I I love that pattern. I would love to knit that. So I felt,
Marie Woolen, yes.
yes, I'll show you some. I bought some. So I saw that. It was beautiful. I would love to shop there. Little tin can knits patterns, samples, which totally sucked me in, and I bought yarn for it because it was so beautiful.
It was great.
It's one of my favorite things to go to local yarn shop. They all feel so different. It's all right. Don't you think they all have a different
it's your
flavor?
aesthetic. It's your aesthetic and your style. She has a really good eye for getting a little bit of everything. Sometimes, I mean, I haven't had a ton of experience with a million different yarn shops, but sometimes you can see that they get, you know, they love this, and you can see that that's their lane. I feel like she had tons of she had a little bit from all different.
And she also had natural light coming in.
Yeah, lots.
And all her displays were light colored displays. So the yarn just, to me, that makes it feel, that's my favorite feel, right? Like a light and bright, so you can really see all the colors well. I just felt really at home,
It was
and I
packed
loved
without
it.
feeling cluttered.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty easy in a yarn shop to have just baskets of stuff everywhere because it's so pretty to have yarn in baskets. But this was very like tidy and wonderful. I just loved it. I loved it. I love all kinds of yarn shops, but that was really a find. So we'll definitely be going there.
Yeah.
Every time we go to Vancouver.
What else? So we ate. We met up with Vincent and Max. We hadn't seen. We were reunited. Last time we saw them was 2019 at Knit City.
Yes.
And we had planned 6 months later to meet in Montreal, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. So we actually went. They found a great restaurant for us.
Yeah.
And it was called the Flying Pig. And it was delish. So Amanda wants to know if we had Chipotle. Hello.
We did have Chipotle at 10:30.
We did. And it was actually,
it was weird.
It was awful, if I'm being honest. We were so busy and tired. We had a late snack, and then we're not hungry for dinner till like 10 o'clock. So we ordered Chipotle, and it took an hour to come.
So you're not all that hungry
I'm not
anymore.
eating a burrito at 10:30 at night.
I mean, it tasted delicious. It just wasn't hitting as good as it would have at dinner time.
Yeah. But it was awesome. Of course we had Chipotle. What kind of question is that? But our dinner with Max and Vince was great. Yeah. It was a little fancy, but fantastically delicious.
You're squeaky today.
I'm sorry. These chairs are crap. I should get new ones.
What? There, that's better.
Okay, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move.
Do you know the whole thing for me was after a year and a half, God, almost 2, I hadn't traveled, I don't think. Oh no, we went to Mexico right before lockdown. Anyway, to be able to get back to your fellow knitters, be back safely in public again and to visit, it was joyous.
It was amazing. And I'm not going to lie, I had trepidation, a certain level of
should we do it?
Being careful. Yeah. Just being careful. You can't go to these things and not still follow what we know is the proper way to avoid coronavirus or whatever. Yeah. So I feel like Knit City made an amazing job of making sure this was the most safe it could be for everybody. Vaccinations were checked. There was sanitizer everywhere. Masks must be worn. It was great. Yeah. I would go back next weekend.
Amanda and Fiona, they know how to rock a fucking knit festival. Right? I mean, yes, they're amazing hosts. They're so gracious. They put on just the best possible venue. They put on the best thing ever. We would never ever dream of missing.
We wouldn't. And it feels, I mean, this one felt to me, it was definitely maybe the smallest one we've been to with them, but I loved it. That is not, like, to me, that's a very good thing. It was very easy to see everybody's booth. There wasn't, the last Knit City was kind of giant, and there were lots of crowds, which was exciting because people came from so far away, and there was so much to look at.
That's fun too.
It was fun, but this one was different, and I don't know how many people travel from out of town to go. We did see some Alberta vendors, and we met some Alberta and Manitoba knitters.
There were those Ontario
Quebec
ladies.
Knitters, yeah. So people did come for sure, but there was lots of also local. It was fantastic. I don't even know how to say how much I loved it. It was exactly what I hoped it would be. I filled my Knit City cup till next year, or next spring in Montreal.
It did.
Maybe.
Oh my God, that would be great.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
So hopefully the one in Montreal goes forward.
Hello, Nevada.
Are you so tired?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a little tired.
A
That's
little?
okay. I felt like Monday. Oh, Monday I was tired.
Brutal.
Actually, you know what? It's funny. Tuesday I felt more tired than Monday.
All 3 nights this week so far, I have just crashed.
Yes.
Super tired.
Yeah.
But in the best way. I feel like we went to Yarn Vegas. You know, you go to
Totally.
Vegas and you come home exhausted and you feel like you got beat up a little and it's like you got to get back to yourself.
Well,
That's what I feel
What
like.
do they call it? Yarn? No. Something hungover. Something after coming back
Yes,
from a knit
whatever
festival.
that is, I feel
yes. Yeah, you do feel it.
I do feel it.
Okay.
And now all the Rhinebeck people are still amping up.
That's
Their
next
weekend is coming.
right?
Their weekend is coming.
Susan, we just had a question. Hi, Vincent.
Hello,
Yes.
Vincent. Early for lunch.
Okay, so all over the place. Quickly first, yes, we would love to think we would plan on Stitches West in February, March.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it's hard to know, but
Yeah.
we would love to.
Okay, Knit Stars happened.
Stop
You
it.
guys, I don't have FOMO, but I was like, I wish I was there.
I feel like, well, for sure I wish I was there, but I also think put it on the knitting bucket list to go out to Oklahoma.
Wouldn't that
And
be beautiful to
visit
see?
Knit
I haven't seen
Stars.
any of that part of the country.
But that weekend specifically with all the Knit Stars that were there for the launch, yes, I wish I was there.
Yeah, it looked so fun.
It was beautiful. What an amazing event full of stunning yarns, but what a cool mecca for us yarn people
Yes.
to go to.
I agree.
Yeah, so
God, that's a
lucky
big,
Oklahoma people.
that's a big shop. Good
Yeah.
morning.
Hello, Vincent, Montreal Vincent.
We were just talking about you.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
in a good way.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous.
No, it was all good. We weren't trash talking. I have to say, the ladies were swooning. Vincent and his hair.
Oh, my husband wanted to know who the musician guy was.
Yeah. The rock star.
Yeah.
That was Vincent, the gay knitter.
Right.
And the dyer and the most fabulous.
Right.
Oh, I heard that's why he joined. That's
Oh,
so
what a-
funny. It was fun. We were just saying how much we loved reconnecting, and we always have such a fun time when we get together.
That's
so.
right. Your turn now, Vincent. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was super great. It's so lovely to see familiar faces and to meet new people. Just everything about that weekend. The knit night was amazing.
The knit night was fun.
It was.
Oh my God, you guys, we hosted. We're not hosts. Like we do this. We don't entertain a room of 125 people.
Well, and it was fun. It was a little nerve-wracking, like to think, holy man, 2 hours and what are you supposed to do? But it's a group it's like going to a knit night. We want to hear about what you're knitting, what you're wearing, played a little game. Unfortunately, due to COVID, nobody could leave their table. So it's a bit like standing up the front going,
Totally. Pull a rabbit out of a hat.
right. But it was great because so many people shared, right? We did
Yes.
so much knitting show and tell. So many vendors were generous and donated prizes, and it felt a little bit like Oprah drawing, oh my gosh, like 30 prizes
You guys,
or something.
We had a million prizes.
I feel like 1 out of every 3 people went home with a prize and it was amazing. We had a ball. So I hope everybody else enjoyed it because we sure did. And the Knit City ladies, Vincent said he had a great time. Aw.
Yeah, we miss Autumn too. Too bad she couldn't be here.
It's true.
We
It's
traveled
quite a
with-
little group.
Yeah, we traveled with
Next
Amber.
time we need a restaurant with better lighting. I could not see a stitch, but the food was delish.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's V squared? But 2 Vincents. I get it. Sorry. Takes me a minute. I'm thinking, what am I missing?
So anyway, if you're ever thinking about going to Knit City, don't hesitate. It is
We're giant fans.
so much fun. And if you see a minivan driving erratically, it's probably us.
If you see us cornering on 2 wheels.
If you see a minivan screeching into a Starbucks or Chipotle, that's how you know it's us.
Yeah. Yeah. Coming in hot to a yarn store, probably us.
Driving by the lineup of knitters saying, go home, we bought all the yarn.
We did.
No.
That's so funny.
So funny.
Should we talk about
I
knitting?
feel a little bit, a little bit. Let's talk knitting.
I think people would like to know. I think people have kind of said what we were wearing, but let's
Right.
talk about what we're wearing.
You look like a Nordic princess.
That's what I was going for.
Don't you think?
I was going for that.
Let's do that first.
So this time of year, if you guys don't know, or let us remind you, it is the Knit Collage Knit Along coming up.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough and feel spoiled enough that they send us samples to share with you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Tracie just got it, and I just saw it for the
Jodi's
first time.
like, can I put that on? So we are gonna join the knit along. We have yarn to knit this one.
This is new, you guys. This isn't as bulky as their real bulky
This is the
stuff.
Serenity yarn. This one's actually I think their only machine made yarn, and it's significantly lighter and airier. So this one it's like a boucle style.
I was just gonna say blue. It looks blue clay.
It's very cozy and kind of a little fluffy, but not really fluffy.
Very square, very sweatshirty.
Totally. So this one is a top-down color work, which I love.
This is what we're knitting.
Yes.
What color did I pick for my main color?
Like sweatshirty gray.
Yes.
And you picked all the new neon brights.
I picked funds for here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can also always check out the yarn colors on their website, but the kits for the knit along, I believe, go on sale next week. And that's just
So
way
not
too
yet,
fun.
but we wanted to be able to show you guys so you could kind of gather your thoughts, decide what maybe you'd like to knit, because they put together these amazing kits. And they're not available the whole entire time, right?
No, no. I think the kit window is like 3 days.
Yeah. Really?
And
Okay.
all these patterns we're going to show you are exclusive to kits for the knit along for about 6 months. Then they will be a bit widely available. But one of the things, nobody does a knit along like
Yeah.
Amy and Knit Collage. So when you buy one kit, one pattern, you get the entire library of all the knit along designs, including all their online classes.
You guys.
All the videos and like how to do these.
Yes.
So it's a giant value. I think even that's just the knitting side of it, but there's all this community where you get together on Zoom. There's a private Facebook group if you want. There's little yoga classes. There's they're gonna do Zoom meetups for just this cart. Like, so if you're knitting that sweater, there's gonna be a night where you can all get together. Or there's all these mixed nights as well.
And every season they do this, they're all brand new patterns.
Yes, these have all been designed, and knitters voted about what they wanted in the knit along this time. So
You guys, this
is ridiculous. Who doesn't love a poncho?
Look at this. The color palette, I love the garter stitch. I love the changing of colors so quickly. You guys, this is going to be a piece you wear a ton if this is what you knit.
So how cool is that? It's got the little fringe. Obviously, this one's done in their spun cloud yarn, so it is hand spun, and it's got little strands of a metallic.
Oh, it's
And also, it
so
looks like
pretty.
it's got their cotton yarn, and it's just a mix. It's like a boho extravaganza.
Should I try it on?
Sure. Amy is amazing, and we are going to be giving away a poncho kit.
Tell Amy that this got lost in the mail.
Oh, trust me. Every time these come, it's like, no, I did not get that package. The poncho is adorbs. I mean, you can wear it as a outer garment. You don't even have to wear it indoors.
You know what the amazing, and we were talking about this, the amazing thing about a poncho is that you don't, if you're a hot person like Tracie and I are, you don't feel hot like you're wearing a sweater.
It's very vented.
It's
Like you can
venti.
just wear a tank or t-shirt underneath.
You
Jodi, it's so
guys.
cute.
I mean, you can't get the full picture, but you can get the picture.
Trust me, jeggings and boots and a poncho. Hello, fall.
I'm gonna wear this for a few minutes.
And one of the things that I love too is lots of times in their designs they introduce you to like maybe a new technique. Like they did that flower power
Yes.
in Tarja. So lots of people did in Tarja that they hadn't before. This season they have a steeked cardigan.
You guys, I can't stress enough how fun it is to cut your knitting.
So this beautiful colorwork sweater, you knit it in the round.
Ooh,
It's full on, full
beautiful.
color work, top to bottom almost.
Look at that.
And then you cut your knitting up the middle. And Amy has video classes to show you exactly how to do that. So I do love that. We get very excited about the Knit Collage Knit Along. Another thing I love is they've got a scholarship program. So we can donate, I'm not sure what the increments are, but you can donate $20 or whatever you want. And that's going to buy kits for people that are just not able to afford them at this time. And I believe Knit Collage matches that. And so the more people that donate to that, the more people that can benefit from the scholarship program. I love it.
Knit Collage, it's not as budget friendly as some. So the idea that they give back to people who want to knit it, but it's just not in their price point at that time, and that they give back to charity, I couldn't love them more.
I totally, in every way.
Yes.
So Amy is way better explaining all of this stuff, and she's put a couple of videos up on her YouTube channel this week. I'm going to link to those in our show notes because she's the best at explaining the whole knit along and what's behind it.
We don't actually know if there's a knit along.
What the heck's going on?
There may or may not be a knit along.
I feel like this was like online shopping and I just bought some sweaters.
Yeah.
But look at the colors.
This palette, you guys, this is a very big color right now for the fall, but pairing it with these bright, it's so good.
How about this? So you get the 4 designs. When you buy one kit, you get all the designs and all the classes, but there's always bonus patterns included. And this year there's dog sweaters.
Yes.
And other things. I don't know what they are, but it's always an excitement to see all these patterns that you end up getting. It's very, very cool. But it's happening soon. That's why we wanted to let you know.
Get organized.
We do work with Knit Collage, and if you choose to use our affiliate link.
Oh my God. If you're going to buy it, use our affiliate link.
Mama
needs a new pair of shoes.
Which I love because, we would never say yes to that if we didn't wholly believe in what Amy does. I think she's very special and an amazing ray of light in this whole community. Like, this hand spun yarn is done by a very small collective of women in India.
Yeah.
And that's exciting. And she shows you all of that in her videos.
It's incredible.
I love that stuff. Jodi, you're very poncho-y. I love it.
Enough about my sweater.
Oh, mine?
This old thing?
This old thing? Okay, you guys, I need more cardigans in my life.
You do.
And this one, I can easily see knitting myself again. Maybe in a solid. Like, just use the pattern and knit it in maybe fingering and mohair, or maybe just a solid color. This is the, what's it called? Comfort Fade Cardi. It is done in the Sienna Fade by La Bien-Aimée. What? I could not love it more. Every single stitch. I did it a little bit cropped, and I didn't do the shawl collar. I just did some ribbing. So there's no modification. You just pick up like you would for anything.
Same pickup, but just do the ribbing instead of...
Same pickup, rib for as long as you want, bind it off.
Nice.
I love it.
I love that mod.
I love it. I really would knit this exactly the same again. Same size, same mod, same everything.
It's a really good shape for you. It's a really good
square. I'm square.
It's square.
But I cropped it. Like in the pattern.
That's what it is.
When I look at the pattern photos, this big shawl collar and very long. It looks so good on many, many people, but I know that's not the silhouette for me. So I was a little bit nervous knitting it. Yeah. And it turned out.
You should have been.
I should have been.
It turned out gorgeous.
I love it. Would make 6 more. I love it.
Great we pattern. Saw a million love notes at the festival this weekend.
That. I love that.
And Alexa was there. I'm sure she's beaming when she sees all those love notes.
She must.
Yeah.
She must. Even at Knit Night alone, there was like 11 people wearing love notes.
Yes. It was cool.
I wore my love note over the weekend. I
did too.
6 sweaters for 4 days, and I ended up wearing 5.
You guys.
That was awesome.
I couldn't believe how appropriately you packed.
Jodi.
I, on the other hand, way overpacked. Way overpacked. I don't know where I thought I was going.
I don't know, but I feel like when you go to these things, you're doing something during the day, and then there's the possibility of doing something at night. So anyway.
I needed options.
I just packed a lot of black and then sweaters.
Yeah, I needed options. It worked.
And my suitcase, I could barely close it, and it was still underweight. It was a giant win-win for me. I'm the person who's always paying for overweight luggage.
I agree.
Yeah. It was fun. I had a ball.
Okay, what else is going on? Oh, it's Thanksgiving this weekend, Canadian Thanksgiving.
It is.
But I was just listening on the radio, and they, Donna Hinchy, is that the late?
No. That's the mother that used to live in the neighborhood. Dina Hinshaw.
Oh my, I can't believe Donna Hinchy came. They were just saying how, she said Alberta is a cesspool,
That is no joke.
She didn't say that, but she did say.
Oh, I thought maybe
no,
she did.
She did say, you know, this Thanksgiving, think twice about, you know, we know you're, you know, don't get together with family.
Here's the thing, unless people have, in my experience, it seems like if it's not mandated by the government that you cannot get together, people do it.
Yeah.
They don't think.
One household, they said, and 8 or lower.
Right.
8 people in your house or
Right.
lower, and only one household.
So our family is 4 households. 4 or 5 or whatever. 6 maybe, now that I'm thinking of everybody.
Yes.
We are unable to get together with our family for Thanksgiving.
And, you know.
And that's heartbreaking still. Again.
My first reaction was, oh, of course it's like, wouldn't that be amazing?
That's the new normal. And it sucks.
Yeah.
Because people, like, especially, what's his name? The
Jason,
premier.
The name we do not say.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. So, as much as but it's kind of fun how like we're each doing stuff and passing it around. What are you going to send my way?
Nothing. No, I should.
Kidding.
I bought stuff to make pies. I don't even know what I'm cooking for myself.
I don't either.
I'm in a little bit of denial. I don't know.
Although I realized I make wicked stuffing.
Oh, I love a good stuffing.
Tracie.
Like where you saute veggies and add stock and stuff. What do you do?
I just I break up bread and put like all my spices and stuff and butter and pureed onion and keep turning it.
So you don't cook
24 hours? No, on the counter, let it dry out and then put it chicken stock before you put it in the oven.
I do the same thing. I just saute vegetables.
Basically the same thing. I love stuffing flavor.
Me too. Love stuffing.
Yeah.
I would pick stuffing over mashed potatoes.
Oh, in a second.
Just for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So, as much as it is Thanksgiving this week,
it's a bummer cooking for 3 people.
I'm
a
sorry.
big meal.
I fucking brought it up. You could have Jackson and Hannah.
I think we are.
Yeah.
We are. But I just haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah.
But you know, even when you want to cook all the dishes for 3 people, you're basically spending hours cooking for just a little bit to get eaten, and now you're just going to pack it all out and put it back in the fridge again.
Totally. The best leftovers, though.
Stay home. Don't have Thanksgiving. We are going to be... This is going to be Christmas, too, if people don't smarten up.
Well, you always know there's there's always a carryover from those like long weekends and holidays. Come the beginning of December, you guys, it's going to be like last year where they had to shut Alberta down again. Remember?
It should be done already. Yeah. We're getting army nurses because we are so full in ICUs and people are dying.
Yes. They started this week. And you know what they wear? They wear their fucking army fatigues with like a Red Cross thing on their thing. That's what they're wearing in the hospitals. That's how bad it is.
It's horrible. Good morning, Adela.
Oh my God. Should we talk about something a little happier?
I'm sorry that we had to.
We just get on a rant.
It's super upsetting
because we're very big rule followers. I mean, we haven't broken rules. We might have like earlier on.
The worst we've ever done is probably podcast together when it was a gray area without a mask, right? But when it got to be official lockdown, we learned Zoom. Mm-hmm. We've never had family dinners that you weren't supposed to.
Not once.
Which is heartbreaking, especially for our parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not good. It's not easy.
No. Just when you kind of think, oh, they lifted the mask. I feel like this summer is going to, I feel like we're coming to the end of the tunnel. We're not. We're still deep in the tunnel. It's black.
A horrible zone for COVID globally.
Yeah. Alberta, oof. I was actually telling people we're from Manitoba when I was in Vancouver. Yes, you have to shank someone. Everybody in Alberta not vaccinated, Adela.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's talk about something fun.
There's your public service announcement.
Yeah.
I'm sort of like...
Can I move over?
Well, I just was... There, I'm much better now.
Okay, good.
That feels so much better.
Were you stuck in between?
I felt like I was too close, and then it was just my chair wasn't moving.
Okay, perfect.
I've sort of embedded it into the carpet.
I'm now going to switch back to my first outfit. Not because I'm too hot, because I love it so much.
I love that spun cloud. I'm super excited to work with the Serenity because it is significantly lighter. And it's an 80-20 merino nylon. Do you know how tempted I am to make boucle socks?
Do it.
I'm totally doing it. So this little design, it even has like a little... kind of a balloon
Do I have my yarn here?
It's supposed to be coming today. So when it comes, I'll drop it off.
No.
Yes. just so far around the corner.
Oh my God.
Does anybody want to see knitting and then get into some Knit City haul? Of which I'm a little bit proud of ourselves. Remember our first Knit City? Shit the bed everywhere. Bought a skein from everybody.
Actually, I feel like you guys, we were able to enjoy the vendors that we wanted to see. We bought a little bit at the yarn stores, but like, it wasn't crazy.
It wasn't crazy, but it was great. And for one of the biggest thing for me is I met new vendors, people I didn't know about, which loved.
Yeah.
Loved.
Yeah.
And I find when the event is super big and super crowded, for one, I don't know, it's some kind of like disorder. I don't even know where to look. I don't know what to buy.
Yeah.
So I just feel like this time, even though there were still people that I wish, I was thinking, gosh, I wish we went back a little bit Sunday, but I did well. I can online shop. I can buy from them anytime.
Let me tell you, if it was a full Knit City, we would have needed to go back if you wanted to see all the vendors.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I had a ball. I would go back exactly the same. I loved it.
I feel like I could have had someone pick me this kit and I would have been thrilled.
What do you mean?
This color. Just
this
pink and blue.
You're getting that.
I know.
You would need 2 blue.
The cream. It's amazing.
I think I got cream for the main body and black.
Max, I dyed your yarn yesterday. I'm sending it
Adela's
today.
eating ramen all next week. Oh, don't you love that? Where you buy all the
79 cents a day.
Pay the utility bill and then eat peanut butter sandwiches because you got good yarn.
How much does she buy? A lot? Online?
Sounds like it. Good job.
That's exciting.
It is. It's supporting some small businesses.
Love that.
It's a big deal.
That's my favorite thing about our podcast. We're lucky enough that a few people come and watch.
Yeah.
And that we get to highlight these small, independent makers.
Exactly.
That otherwise would not get screen
and
time.
even shouting out a local yarn shop.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes.
It's all part of the same big machine.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Max, I'm sending you DK and fingering because everybody needs DK socks.
Oh, without a doubt. Maybe you'll turn him. Something like 40 plus skeins and notions. Oh my gosh, Adela.
For your collection that you're never going to knit.
We need to have a FaceTime show and tell.
That was fun, you guys. Don't you remember anyone's going to... Hi, Andrew. Anyone going to these shows, they get back with whoever they're with or when they get back home and just do a big layout show and tell?
Okay, so that was what was different this time. It's usually just you and I sharing a hotel room for Knit City, but we got an Airbnb with our pal Amber. 3 bedrooms, and that's what it was like. We don't even know what everybody bought, and we got back and just like laid it all out.
It was so fun. I use a 48 stitch cylinder for my DK socks. That Jodi. Oh, I sent Adela a sweater. Sorry. Just something I whipped up.
Why not? You should. So you should. It's late, probably.
So, because you don't know. Okay, Amber's the only other knitty friend here that we do anything with and spend time with. We've traveled to places together, but she's always stayed at a different location.
Right. We would do the festival together, but at night, it's like...
Because doing the festival together and knowing you're really good friends...
Living with someone is different.
Totally. Let me tell you,
it was awful.
A great success. She's the worst roommate ever.
We've already planned to go back next time. Yeah. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was fun.
And, you know, she's an early riser. I'm an early riser. We would have coffee first thing in the morning.
I would wake up but lay in bed
Jodi
for 2 hours.
likes to lay in bed with her iPad, so we talked shit about her.
Wasn't that
the whole time. Yes, it was so good. No, it really was like seamless. Yeah, I hope she feels the same way. I don't know.
She's now moved and hasn't sent us her forwarding address.
I haven't gotten a single text back from her since we got back. No, being able to travel with someone just for that short little time to hang out together, it was a treat. It was a real treat.
It was good.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, there's so much yarn in front of me.
Are we going to show knitting or yarn?
We're going to show knitting.
Did everyone grab my yarn bowler kits?
No. Was I fucking supposed to? I know I said I was going to, but I didn't think they're going to be online.
Yes.
Adela, they're online. Yes, I did. They're at craftyjackalope.com. Oh my God, really? I did say that, but then I said there's some
one
left.
Of the booths. We stood there for an hour with knitters. Oh my God. Anyway, don't worry about it. Don't panic. They're coming. They're coming.
Are you yelling at me? Is that all capitals because you're yelling because you're happy you're here?
Listen, I'm the worst at a yarn festival, you guys. I feel like I get great stuff, but I miss a lot.
Okay, let me just say this. If I had gotten Adela's, and now I feel terrible because I did say I'll get it for you, I would have been over.
Jodi was literally 50.1 pounds in her luggage. I could barely close mine, and I still had 3 pounds worth of room. Don't worry about it. Those kits are coming, Adela. I actually already bought one online. It's in the mail.
Oh my God, you guys, Adela, they're here online. Tracie told me not to get them.
Not even. Adela would never believe that.
She does.
She knows you.
Okay, let's show knitting. You guys, I didn't bring enough knitting with me.
I brought a sweater and thought I would seriously get more done. We hardly knit.
No, we did hardly
Jodi,
knit.
I can't believe that's what... Okay.
So Madison wanted bed socks, right? Like just for cold feet. And so this is my chunky yarn. I did this specifically for Mads too. This is like, I think I called it Maddie's Slippers, this colorway.
So she wanted a super blue. Did you dye the color for her?
Yes. But there's a couple in the shop too because I dyed 4 like a pan. So you know what I did? Because I said I started knitting and she's got size 11 feet. And I thought,
I'm never knitting socks for her.
No, don't ever.
Can I feel one of those?
But I said to people, I said, do you guys have a scale? Like, how do I know when to stop? So Tracie said, continue to, because I did ribbing and I said, where do I stop? She goes, continue to knit the whole thing, ribbing at the other end. So I had a giant tube that I cut when I got home and added the toe and heel.
Yeah. So if you use a second color, yeah, like if you're on the road, you don't have to finish the actual socks, just finish. That's great. So these fit her? Did she try them on? So Jodi, they're absolutely beautiful. So superwash, bulky.
Superwash, bulky yarn.
Yeah, you weren't very prepared. You were like, well, how many stitches do I cast on?
But I knew, oh, Carson, oh, good. You're in the big feet club too. So I just thought Tracie will know. Tracie will know. I brought my size 5 needle. Normally for a hat, I would knit this.
So this was a 5mm needle?
5mm needle.
The fabric is super nice.
30 stitches.
And it makes like a 8.5 inch circumference, sort of.
Super easy.
This is really nice. Quick. This might even be a nice recipe to put up for.
I agree. Like chunky, like just, you guys, this, because it's chunky yarn.
And you just need a little, like a bit of leftovers for the, but if you got a whole skein of this one, the undyed, you could use that for how many pairs of socks?
I actually,
these are super
because
cute.
I wanted a little bit longer, I did knit like 5 or 6 rounds before I started the toe decreases.
So one skein of bulky does not really do, it certainly isn't going to do everybody's.
It's going to do shorties to mid.
Right.
Depending on your shoe size.
Right. Well, they're
cozy.
These are amazing.
Yes, it's good gift knitting.
So they're not really meant to fit in your shoes or anything,
no,
but they're perfect for in the house.
Yeah.
And in bed.
Yeah.
I love them, Jodi.
Bougie bed socks.
And superwash.
Right. So you can throw them in the wash.
I love it.
Love it.
Love, love, love it.
Okay. Who's texting you? We have a podcast.
My son wants to know if we're coming over for dinner on Sunday. Well, do you have a million invitations?
Were they hosting?
I hope so. No. Like if they're coming here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I hope so.
Schedule us.
I grocery shop. It's 10:10.
It's lucky, make a wish. So those are really quick, you guys. And then I brought just a hat. Like I had to I had to buy yarn and wind it to cast on another hat.
Did you cast? Oh, okay.
But then I frogged it, remember?
Oh, yeah. Why was that? Oh.
I didn't love how it pooled. I'm going to...
Oh, that one.
It's a DK hat that I'm just going to make socks out of.
Okay, I'll show you the knitting. I brought 4 knitting projects on our trip. And knit one.
So you didn't overpack with clothes, but you like overpacked.
Oh, I overpacked with knitting. Because I thought, we're going to have tons of time just hanging out at the Airbnb doing nothing. Let me tell you, those days, I don't know where the time went.
I know.
Next time I would like to have a day where
we could hang around, order skip in.
Yeah, like twice.
Put our sweats on.
Order skip for lunch, skip for dinner. Yeah. More knitting. If there was anything to say, like a complaint, it was like, geez, we were so busy, but it was all awesome. So I brought my ship shape sweater. This looks, sorry.
We're just
Jeez,
podcasting, but
stop.
leave your sound on. That's
Let me
okay.
just get back to that. I'm not very professional.
That's
Sorry.
usually me.
Okay, so it looks a little bit different from the last time I shared it. I finished the body.
It's so good.
It's very sweatshirty.
Did you try it on?
Yeah.
Do you love it?
I do, and it's not even blocked yet. But yes, I love it. And I knit on the sleeve.
Oh,
So
you're
I've got
making
all my little decreases marked there with those markers. Even though this is just stockinette stitch, I have more hair on me. It's so fun to knit because of the stripes. I normally would be a little bit bored knitting stripes or knitting stockinette for this long.
Yes.
Just a little bit. I have not hit that yet, not once. So this is a pattern by Heidi Kiermaier. It is Ship Shape. And of course, we'll link everything in the show notes. It's basically identical on the front and back. It's totally reversible. There's no short rows anywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'll have to pick. But I'm really excited to block it and get wearing it. So hopefully this weekend, I'll take a day and maybe I'll try and get both sleeves finished. In
That's
the
a lot of
pattern, the
knitting.
sleeves are like 3/4 length.
Are you going to do that?
I don't know. What am I doing?
Bracelet.
What am I doing?
A little longer.
So I feel like I want to try to even make them just regular, like
Good.
regular.
Yeah.
I'm the worst sleeve knitter. Every time I think my sleeves are long enough and they're not, they're bracelet length.
Do another inch. Okay, every time you think they're long enough, do another
I'm going to
inch.
measure the one I just did and add length to them.
Yeah.
But like I said, they're super, super fun to knit. I'm on my last ball of gray.
You nervous?
I might need to ask you for a little bit of gray. I don't think so.
You can take my whole skein.
No, but I don't need it. The yarn is absolutely amazing. One of my all-time
Do I
favorites.
have that color?
I'm pretty sure you have
I'm
one.
sure I do.
But
Oh,
if
yes,
you-
I do. I
Jodi,
absolutely
I don't
do.
think I'm going to need it, but I'm just worried. I always panic when I get... I don't think I'm going to need it. But,
Well, you have backup.
the cuff is also the gray. Like the ribbing for both cuffs is also gray.
Well, yeah.
So this is... I have one whole skein of pink left. This is La Bien-Aimée in her Corey worsted yarn.
Look at those colors
It's
together.
super... I can't... It's 20 out of 10 how much
And there
I
was
love
no
this yarn.
bleeding on the swatch with that hot pink.
No.
That's good.
No.
That's amazing. I would not expect it, but sometimes pinks and reds can
Yeah,
be...
so I guess you should put one of those little color catchers in when
Yeah.
you're going to wash something like this.
Especially when it's these dark reds and pinks. Sometimes
Probably.
some blues even, but yeah.
Nothing.
That's great.
But I do have color catchers.
So they know what they're doing over there at LBA.
Oh my gosh, they're amazing. You know that. This yarn is ridiculous. The pattern's fantastic. I just saw a version of this sweater.
I
I'm gonna.
know.
Did you see that?
Pink and ink knits.
No, different one from last
Oh.
night. Did you? Okay, just a sec.
I'm just going to bring it up. She is a friend of mine. She's a test knitter.
Oh, that's so cute.
She's using To the Max Lollipop and Bright Aqua. Same sweater.
Jodi, that's beautiful.
Isn't that fun?
This is the one.
The yellow. Oh, look what she did
She
with
color
the
blocked
top.
the little triangles and then the cuffs. And then now she did, I don't know if that's black. I think that's black and white. Now I need to knit another one.
That's so good.
Isn't that so cute?
Yes.
You mean this sweater, you guys? I'm going to wait till I put it on when it's finished. But I think this is going to be something I could knit in a million different ways.
Because you just love the shape.
I love it.
Okay.
And the pattern's so good.
Yes. Is the neck done, or do you do anything else with the neck?
The neck is technically done, but if you would, I've seen people pick it up and do a little bit of ribbing, but it's done.
Yeah, nice.
And actually,
It fit nice?
Yes.
Okay.
So, but I did mine a little narrower.
Yes, you
right.
said that.
So, but it does feel nice. But I thought I might pick it up and do like a little baby I-cord.
Oh, that would be nice too.
But when I'm done, I feel like I'm
No,
just
no.
gonna be done.
Think about it. It's an amazing sweater.
Maybe for my next one. We'll see. Okay. I clearly have a big plan. I've got a plan. And this has been living in my new basket,
You guys.
which is part of my Knit City haul. And you guys,
Favorite booth.
no, nothing against anyone else, but by far my favorite booth at Knit City.
Yeah.
I mean, I love all the yarn, you know I do. But this is Bustani Crafts,
We're going to link this. You guys.
Lois and Joy.
Joy. Lois and Joy.
These ladies, this Bustani Crafts brings in baskets from Kenya, from a collective in Kenya. It
How do you
supports
spell that?
BOOST. Their booth was jammed. I wanted to bring home 10 different baskets. Baskets and bags.
Yes. And I didn't because I knew I would do it from home. I wasn't going to pack a bag.
Well, if you place an order,
we're going to do it together.
For sure, because I'd like some more. But this one's got like leather handle. Like this was, I carried it on the plane.
Yeah.
Every color, the bright yellow.
I'm going to show the picture, but I just want to say something about it. Lois, I had said to Lois when we got to the booth, please tell me a little bit about them, right?
Yeah.
And so her auntie still lives in Kenya and is part of the tribe. I want to get it right. Is it tribe?
I didn't hear that.
That still makes these baskets by hand.
Right.
These women in this group, and even some of the baskets in her booth, you guys, were made specifically by her aunt. So she brings them over. She supports the women.
Yeah.
This group of women in Kenya.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
And stuff like I've never seen.
This is for Gigi. Gigi, there was so much orange.
See? But they had ones that looked almost like
There.
like open crochet.
Yes.
And I'm going to get one of those too. So like there's the decorative ones. There's ones for, this is going to be like a knitting project bag. It would be a great beach bag if you happen to live by the water. Beautiful.
Look at her booth and the colors and it's amazing. The styles.
And just amazing ladies in general.
Yeah.
And they had little baskets, like little tray.
Yeah, I didn't bring mine because I wanted to share some stuff from last week. But you got 3 small baskets, flat bottom, round baskets.
Well, I'll definitely, of course, link their shop and you can go check it out. And I bet you're going to find something you can't live without because the quality and beauty of these handmade baskets.
Yeah.
And I love that but they're fair trade.
Yes.
They support these ladies in Kenya and it's, they're paid well for their work and we get to benefit from
and
their
Lois
artistry.
and Joy were amazing.
So sweet.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
So good to meet them. Okay.
Yes.
And they were there last year and we missed their booth. We didn't get to their booth or the last Knit City.
That's what I mean. It was so busy.
Yeah.
I do remember another basket booth, but I don't remember anything. I certainly didn't go in it. It was really busy, that last one. I just don't do it right. I just have to slow down and
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. The crowds are just crazy.
That was awesome.
It was amazing. So we all need another basket to hold our yarn. That's for sure. I was so glad to get. There was black and white. Like it would just look so beautiful in your living
wanted
room.
one of those big baskets for the floor, like just to have rolled blankets in. Or to just catch shit. You know what I mean? Like cute baskets to catch stuff.
1,000,001 uses for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loved. So that was my knitting. I don't really have much knitting to share.
I just have knitting from before that I forgot to. This was the Knit City mini colorway on DK.
So
and I'll
good.
have that very soon back in the shop. But I added a cuff and
What
a
color's
toe.
the heel going to be?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought that was navy when I put that in too, but it turns out to be black.
Is it black?
Yeah.
Okay. It's beautiful.
Or charcoal,
You
like
could
dark
stripe.
charcoal. Yeah.
It's beautiful, Jode. Those
So
are gorgeous.
added a heel to that.
Gorgeous.
And then this is Woolens and Nosh. And I finished these.
Did
I don't
you
think
say she's
going to
be a Rhinebeck?
Yes. I'm buying Indie Untangled virtual tickets so I can get her yarn. Did you see she has some new colors?
Look at you all being proactive.
Sushi. I say that, but I'll forget and then
gonna
be
say-
mad that I didn't because I forgot.
That's a good plan, though. If you can't be at Rhinebeck.
Because you can't get her Indie Untangled show color unless you have virtual tickets.
True.
Or
And
they're
it's
in
the way to
person.
support an event that you can't be at,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I love that. So these are DK socks.
Beauty.
It came with the toe. This is the toe. This is the mini it came with. But her minis are 50 grams?
Really?
Yes. 30? I don't know. Her minis are more than 20 grams. Hi, Amanda.
Good morning, Amanda. That's Jodi. Her colors are amazing.
Aren't they fun?
I'm a little jealous of all the folks that are going to be going to Wool and Folk, the very first Wool and Folk event in
What's
Rhinebeck.
that?
That's the one that's like, it's a yarn show. It's a concert.
Were we
It's like a
invited
music
to that?
festival. Yes.
Maybe we should go. No,
Who
just kidding.
are you?
No, I do not want to go.
Listen,
if I could blink my eyes and be there, yes.
I know.
Every time, yes.
I know. But if you get tickets to Woolen Folk, tell me all about it because I know it's going to be amazing.
Can we watch online?
And there's
somehow?
Cake-a-palooza. Like, there's all kinds of these fun events happening.
We'll have FOMO. That's okay. We'll watch
It's all
it
right. Yes and no.
I don't really have fear of missing out, but it would have
feel
been
like
fun
they're
to go.
going to be very successful maybe next year. We've been saying maybe next year for 3 years for Rhinebeck, but it's going to happen again.
Yes, I need to beam me up, Saudi.
Yes.
It's not the trouble, but two big events like that within 2 weeks of each other seems like a lot, but not doable.
And traveling in this time is,
yeah,
if you don't have to, it just
next year might be a totally different story for us. If we
it was
were
so easy in Canada to try to just get on this hour-and-a-half flight to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Not have to deal with international, like we would have to get COVID tests to go across the
Yes.
border. Like
if we lived in the US and it was our country we were staying in,
we'd be there.
different story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So enjoy. Everybody that's going, enjoy.
Yeah.
Everybody that's not going, support where you can.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
Yeah. So
I'm putting more lip gloss on because I feel like I look like a ghost.
you don't look like a ghost.
Well, I you know when you're tired and I'm not run down. I don't
know
feel
what you're talking about.
and the gray hair. I am
The
wearing
gray hair is super cute.
I
on you,
am
though.
wearing BB cream, you guys. I mean, my eyes look a little red, but that's because I was drinking really late.
Again.
Okay, BB cream for us,
I know.
45 and up, you guys.
45 and up. Who are you kidding?
I fall in that bracket.
You don't. Us for what, 29 and up? You know, we're all over 29.
Okay, 50 and up.
Uh-huh.
BB cream is your friend.
It kind of is. And I was never a foundation wearer. Can you send me a picture of what that is? Because I know I don't have that one.
It's very light. I got it while I was there. And but you use a tinted one.
It's a face serum it's a light moisturizer. Like it's tinted moisturizer, but it's in serum. Like it's supposed to be skincare.
Is it BB cream? Or tinted moisturizer is different than that?
I think BB cream, I don't know, Jodi. I really don't know enough about that
Do you wear
stuff.
BB cream also?
No. That's the only thing
just
I
a
have.
tinted moisturizer. This went on like flawless.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll definitely. And we just late night shoppers, drug mart, cosmetic
amazing.
shopping. It was pretty fun.
You know what we forgot to say?
What?
Our friend Lolly from
know.
Calgary, who is Ocean Loops, who
Yeah.
has those beautiful stitch markers. She started her own business this year. We knew she was traveling in alone. We didn't realize she was vending.
I did not know she was vending,
I didn't
but I
either.
just saw that she always comes to Knit City.
Yeah.
And we meet her at the airport going home.
Yes.
And so we saw she was coming into town alone. And I mentioned that to you, and you were like, "Oh my gosh, we should see if she wants to
reach
hang out."
Right. I mean, coming in by yourself, we know she's met other
Basically,
people.
we forced her to hang out with us.
We did.
I think she wanted to leave.
She's our people. We
She's
loved her.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been that bad because she came over Thursday night, and then we had brunch Friday morning.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that was kind of awesome.
It was good.
Anyway, yes, it was so exciting to have someone vending for the first time.
Yeah, that was
Right?
fun. She'll probably never do it again. Vending's awful.
Oh, it's
But
exhausting.
we appreciate it because we get to come to shows. But let me tell you, it is hard
so
work.
much work.
Yes.
Even just setting up the booth and having everything you need to set up a booth, and then
Mm-hmm.
standing there smiling at knitters for 8 hours a day. Like,
It's lots.
that's a lot. And
That's-
then the next day you got to do it again.
Yes.
It's a giant labor of love
Yeah.
for anybody that goes into these shows.
Lolly's here.
Lolly's here.
She should be working right now, you guys. That's hilarious.
No, maybe it's lunchtime.
Her class. No, it's
Maybe
in
she's on a
Calgary.
break.
Her class. She's put on a movie so she can watch the podcast.
Right.
Kids,
Priorities,
watch a movie.
people. Priorities.
Okay.
She's got yarn hangover for the whole week.
She's on a break. Yes.
That's hilarious. Yeah, she was a ball to hang out with.
Yeah.
So next year, if she says, "No, sorry, I'm busy," then we'll know for sure. But
Yeah. Didn't really like those girls so much. They're bitches. Okay.
Now what? Should we share our haul?
This is knitting, but I'm also going to show this because I brought it because it's a sample that I knit from yarn.
Perfect.
So we'll show that.
No, show it. Oh, you're gonna
Um,
flash it and then throw it back.
Okay, well, so this is, I'll talk about it again. This is a vanilla hat, in
Bulky?
MCN Aran. This is the same base that
Oh my God, Jodi. I'm gonna
that this is. This is the Knit City colorway Crafty Jackalope.
And it was just in their booth this weekend.
Yeah. And then this is a very close version to the Knit City colorway that Crafty Jackalope has. It has too much pecan, so I called it Granville. It's
Jodi,
different.
I love
It's
it.
definitely different, right? So this is an in and out one of a kind.
It is darker.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
But Amanda, Crafty Jackalope, you guys, has these kits for these hats with the sparkle.
Oh my gosh.
With 2 pom-poms, with a pattern.
I ordered one. I'm totally gonna knit it.
Yes.
If you've never knit with sparkle, I know we've said this, I sound like a broken record. You must knit something with sparkle, whether you give it away, if it's not your jam, you must, the joy and beauty of something knit with a little bit of sequin sparkle. Amanda says there's only a few left. Can you text her?
Amanda, quickly, what color do you want?
No, I've got one coming.
Oh.
But we were supposed to bring some home.
Adela, did Adela get an order? Because I was supposed to bring one of each home for Adela. Can you check, please, Amanda?
Wow.
If not, save them for her. So this is the hat. This is the kit, you guys. So that's one. I have the other ones. This is a yarn bowler colorway. This is Janice's color. It's like tan and black.
It reminds
and
me of like, not really leopard, but it's super neutral, but it's got that goldy and brownish.
See, you guys, there's sparkle in these, and you like. It's kind of like, is there sparkle, or
It's not in your face. But Amanda came to Knit Night wearing a love note that she had held sparkle with her fingering and mohair, I think. It was epic, and it was sort of a tannish yarn, and she had a gold sequin in it. It was, you guys, you want to dress up your knits and be able to wear them to things like that, where they look kind of special or fancy. Christmas or whatever, winter gathering.
Yeah. Okay, when I first saw the sparkle kit that Tracie had forever ago for the first time, I thought, oh, that's not for me.
That
right?
yarn, I've seen that yarn before and thought it's not for me.
It
With
is
the
for
mini-
you. It is for you, you guys. I'm not, like, a little bit of sparkle goes a long way.
And there is black sequins. Like you don't have to have bright metallic. There's all kinds of colors. But I'm not kidding you. If you're not sure about sparkles, get yourself a hat kit. Knit a hat, a cowl, whatever you want to knit with it. But Amanda does incredible kits, and she lives the sparkle life. Like, she's
God, don't you wish you
awesome.
look like her? You guys.
And then she had little gold kitten
Oh,
heels.
whatever. Just these pleather
Just me.
leggings.
I'm just a knitwear designer.
She
She
looked
looked
amazing.
adorable.
Yeah, she dazzled.
Have you seen the Mega Bling hats?
No. Amanda, I haven't. Can you send me a link? I'll buy one.
Okay, their booth was beautiful. The
Yeah.
Yarn Bowler, Crafty Jackalope. Gorgeous booth. They had La Bien Amie yarn.
Yes.
They had all kinds of yarn.
Yes. So I think Amanda's like this in the background right now. We're like, save those kits. I want a sparkle.
She's like,
Adela
you had
wants
your
those.
chance.
I know.
You had your chance. Forget it. You snooze, you lose.
That's
Anyway,
funny.
I have to say how much I love the sparkle because
Amanda,
I truly do.
quickly, if you start selling out, put some pre-orders in and let me know and I'll dye them next week.
Wouldn't this be cute with sparkle?
Yes.
Like black
Yes.
with mohair and then a little bit of something, something.
Okay. Yeah, put them up as a pre-order and we'll talk.
Okay.
For sure.
You
Don't.
guys, now I'm just babbling.
Yeah.
I love it though. The sparkle.
Yeah.
The sparkle. That's giving me ideas actually for
Is
like
it?
gift knitting. Yes.
You know who would like sparkle? Jerry.
I know.
Yes.
That yarn I bought for
Yes.
what? Add a black
Yes.
sequin.
Or a copper.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how about sparkle around the yoke?
Yes.
Yes. But I mean, let me tell you, her whole love note had the little bit of sequin.
It was incredible.
And it was very subtle.
Because it was a goldish yarn and the speckle was gold. So until you got really close, you thought, oh, that's fabulous.
It was
and you
there, but it was
Yes.
not in your face. And it was certainly not. It was just the right amount.
Yeah.
It was just the right amount.
Love it.
Yeah. She looked like she was going to Vegas, representing her knitting, going to Vegas.
You guys.
Sparkle dinner in Vegas.
Have you ever heard of these simmer things?
Isn't that crazy? Oh, what's that one?
Tracie, we were lucky enough to get sent some samples from a viewer.
No, I bought them.
You did not.
I did so buy them. But she sent one to share.
Oh
So
my God,
sort of
that's-
both,
Okay, that's
but
so
it's an
funny.
Alberta company.
I didn't realize you bought. So,
But I didn't know about her until she made a comment. So she kind of like
oh, okay.
introduced herself, which was awesome. And I bought some, and she sent a giveaway.
These are
goodie, and I give it
these
to
are
you.
supposed to be in your drawer.
Okay, Jodi, I didn't know about that.
They're sachets
I love this idea.
for your drawer, but I think I'm just gonna simmer that one too. So you put them on the stove in some water. These different.
This is amazing.
Is that not amazing?
Yes, this is amazing.
Tracie, that one's called Be Enchanting.
Oh, this is incredible. Very like
Do you want it?
lavender.
Yeah.
I'll buy some. Oh, it smells amazing.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So
I would put this in my drawer for sure.
yes, and you know what? I wanted only the simmer pots for the stove, and they didn't have this scent in the simmer pots. I thought, I'm gonna throw that in a pot.
And they say actually lavender is a good thing to stick in your knitwear, like it's to discourage
Yes.
moths and stuff.
Yes.
So it would make your knit smell incredible. This is really nice.
You know which one's amazing?
And these are very, I thought, oh, that one's great. That's like the Earl Grey one.
This is Earl Grey and
amazing.
citrus, you guys.
So you just put these on your stove. You could even use those little teeny crock pots for like fondue. But it simmers during the day, and then you can pour that liquid and the pieces of it into like a mason jar and use it several times over
Yeah.
a few weeks.
Several times. And I've done
So
that.
it's not just a one and done thing.
This Be Enchanting is incredible. But look how gorgeous it is, you guys, with these dehydrated lemons.
She's doing a beautiful job putting everything together.
Yeah.
Everything, and I mean, one that had cinnamon had a huge cinnamon
Yeah.
stick.
Love
The
it.
quality is beautiful. Ooh, I like this one too.
I just
Very-
ordered whatever.
These are very like herbally, earthy. Like if you're into those candy smell like things, it's not, this maybe not for you. But if you like sort of those natural like citrus and herbs like
And
rosemary.
but in a really good way.
Yeah.
Like it's this one's called Be Blushing.
Oh my god, that smells so good.
Be Blushing.
What's in there?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Lemon and
Lemon, hibiscus, mint, chamomile, and orris root powder.
okay, the company is called Simmer and Co. And it's simmerandco.ca. She's an Alberta maker. And it's so cute. She tells you what's in it and how to use it. And then she says, don't leave your simmer pot unattended. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
So these are all just, it's basically like a simmering potpourri kind of thing from the old days, but way better. Way nicer. Not super floral. Just fresh and delicious.
Yeah.
I love them. The Be Mellow makes your house smell like Earl Grey tea. It
It's
was
incredible.
so good. Jodi.
Oh, this is Be Romantic, eucalyptus, rosemary, dried mint, cinnamon sticks, and
What
grapefruit.
does that one smell like? Okay, now I have to make another order.
Yeah.
Because these things for the drawer, what a great gift for your friend. Oh, I love it. I love it.
And you're gonna get more. You're gonna get those citrus notes when it's back in. You're gonna get more because it's dehydrated right now. Like when it's in the water.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Her packaging is fantastic.
These are paper ripped, resealable paper bags or plasticky
Okay,
paper.
Jodi.
Yeah. I love them.
I love that you shared that because now I've got to make an order. Should we get into our Knit City haul? Is that what's the time this is?
I didn't bring everything.
Knit City o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unless I'm missing something.
No.
How about this one more thing that we're super excited about
Okay.
that's not Knit City, these two things? We
Okay.
keep teasing. Knit City is almost here. Okay. These are two things from friends, which they've done something amazing things. Let's share them.
Okay.
Our pals Cheryl and Robin, aka Hippie Strings Ladies. So they've got a yarn shop in Sexsmith, Alberta.
They're really terrific people.
Far north
Yeah.
for us. But it is it looks beautiful. It's in an old heritage building, a train station. The yarn shop is in. It looks adorable. I want to go there so badly. They've done a really cute new little project, and she's called Hippie Annie.
Love her.
She's adorable.
She's inspired by Robin's daughter.
She is, aw. So that's so cute because Cheryl's the grandma. So
Yeah,
she's
Cheryl's
got,
grandma.
Robin's got some, okay, I don't want to wreck this, but do you have a nail? Yeah. I do want to open it so we can, oh, perfect. I'm worried about that one.
This
So we're
is
gonna
really
give this
fun.
one away. This one's gonna be for one of you guys. So super, super cute packaging, but it is this super adorable little
Oh my God, look at her purse.
birch, laser cut birch dolly, and she's got her little handbag. And she comes, I'm pretty sure she comes with, I don't want to sound silly, but she comes with the Crayola colors of the world. So you can color her whatever color you want. You make her look just like you.
Look at these, you guys. These are all
And she comes with patterns.
3 patterns.
And mini skeins from our pal Robin of Rose Hill Yarns. You guys, this is the Love and Peace mini skein set for Hippie Annie. And she comes in this adorable box.
Love that.
So you can, this box you can keep, what is under there? So
Nothing.
this is like
just
but
a
like would you
filler.
make like a little, is that a stand for her later?
Is this a doll?
It
Is this
feels like
Is it a bed? The kids can use
it's
it for
hard
a bed.
under there.
I don't know.
You totally could use it as a bed.
It's a filler.
So these are all Alberta makers. I feel like they've just totally knocked it out of the park. You'll be able to read more about it on their website, so I will link that. But we're gonna give this away. It's so cute. The packaging is unbelievable. Get creative with wool, paper, fabric, and more. You could put her in, you could make a dollhouse. You could just put her in a dollhouse.
You guys.
Did it say she comes with those pencil crayons? I think it does. Yes. Yes. She comes with 2 options. One has yarn dyed, and one is just the pattern, so you can use stash. So a super cute little stash buster.
Is her purse in here?
I don't know, did you? Is maybe underneath?
Yeah.
Okay, good. She's adorable. What a fun little thing. Like if you have little people in your life to make a wardrobe and give this as a gift. Give her with a whole wardrobe of clothes.
I would just knit her stuff and put her on my shelf.
Yes. Do you want to
Right?
keep?
No,
Well,
no. I wouldn't. Let's give it away.
Okay. I think she's beautiful. I think she's
A full kit.
really, really cute. Boho bell bottoms, happiness poncho, and the summer love bag.
Their packaging is really, really nice.
They've done an amazing job.
Yeah.
So I will link right to that item in their shop. But Robin and Cheryl are awesome people.
Yeah.
And we love them.
Yeah.
We love them. We had a great time with them at their retreat.
That was so fun.
If you ever get a chance to go to the retreat, they
Yeah.
really do a great job.
Yeah, we'll never be
In
asked
those
back,
in
but
those
whatever.
days. No, we're probably on the
Do not fly list.
right.
You guys, it's here.
This is
My
very
press
exciting.
kit is here. No.
This is very exciting.
Jill, did you good?
Oh, Adela, thank you.
Jill Zielinski designs.
Knitterella
yarn designer. This is her yarn.
So she lives in Michigan. She's just been designing for ages beautifully. We love her designs. I feel like we know Jill, but we totally have never met in person.
We haven't, have we?
She's done graphic design for us that we love, but her newest adventure, and I'm so psyched for her, is she has developed a new yarn line with a Michigan mill. So she purchases fiber from Michigan farmers, and it is milled, I believe. Let me see, it says right on here. This is her first ever batch. It's a DK weight woolen spun non-superwash yarn, and it's the fiber comes from Michigan. It's dyed in Pennsylvania, and it's spun in Michigan and designed by Jill. She's gonna have designs in Michigan. It feels
You guys, it's so
amazing. She's getting many colors. These are the colors she had originally, and I do believe she's gonna be at Rhinebeck. One more, add it to the list of things we're gonna miss at Rhinebeck.
her Jill's debut.
This is called North Bay Fiber. You're gonna want to follow her.
So right off the bat, just feeling the yarn.
So North Bay Fiber is what she is. So follow her.
It is a non-superwash, but it's soft, you guys. It's for me next to Skin Soft.
So there's Jill cradling her yarn babies. Like, what an amazing, exciting, bless you, adventure,
Excuse me.
right? Bless
Excuse
you.
me. I'm allergic to Jill's yarn.
Could you imagine being allergic to wool?
No. I'm getting next to Skin Soft, you guys. I don't get any like bite or toothiness from this yarn almost at all.
It feels woolly but soft. Like it feels like you would know, okay, this is non-superwash. Look at this blushy color. Look at all the colors. I love Jill's color sense too. I would.
This, Tracie.
I mean, we got super
See,
spoiled.
this is this color again, you guys.
Jodi's like, I wonder if she'll send a press kit. Well, that's what she's.
Adela just said she's never felt non-superwash that soft. I agree, you guys. It's beautiful.
It's amazing. And I can see actually, I mean, it's incredible. It's soft. It's light. This would be beautiful for color work. Like get a sweater quantity of a color and add this.
I cannot wait to have a garment in this.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. We're not even sure if it's available. I think she sold out.
Shoot. You were supposed to look that up. Not really. And of course, now one of these bags had a note from her. Maybe the other one. Oh, maybe this one.
She has a pin. Oh.
Yes, she's got a pin.
I wonder who designed her logo.
Okay, she's so cute. She said, do whatever you want with them. How about knit with them? I'm going to knit with this, Jill.
Oh, my nose is running all of a sudden. How cute. I love her logo.
Wipe it on the cotton bag.
I just wiped it on my pants.
Okay, so there you go. Look at those. It's super soft. And what I love about woolen spun yarn is it's so light. Like if you're going to knit a sweater in this, it's going to feel, it's going to feel super
It's all sold
light.
out.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's a pattern for a shawl that she dropped. Yes.
She did have a beautiful,
Okay, we have to sign up for Jill's newsletter. These are your jobs. Follow her on Instagram, sign up for her newsletter, and then you'll know when she gets new yarn in,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's beautiful. Do you want this one too if you're going to knit something?
Jodi.
Well, I don't have anything in mind, but if you had
I don't have anything in mind
okay,
either,
good.
but I just feel like the colors are amazing for color. I can
Jill,
only imagine.
Thank you.
I can only imagine what she's got coming down for designs and stuff like that.
It's super beautiful, you guys. The garments or anything knit in these accessories.
So she said it's going to be breed specific yarns. I mean,
what does that mean?
It means she gets to decide what the yarn's going to be. She'll go to farms and get fiber of what she's not specifically looking for, just merino or just whatever. She can work with farmers and design a yarn. Maybe it's 50% merino and whatever else.
Love that.
And then it's so hands-on, like small mills, small farmers, supporting local. It's basically my dream.
Make those fancy mitts you make.
I'm going to make those fancy mitts. Wouldn't that be great? This is DK. So these are 50-gram skeins? Am I right? Am I wrong?
I think the weather's changing. My
50
hands
grams.
are sore.
50 grams, 150 yards, 137 meters.
Look at these two together.
This is brilliant for color work.
Yeah.
You don't need 100 grams skeins for most sweaters to do color work.
And I think the increments of 50 make sense because even when you're trying to get a sweater quantity, and 100's way too much. Like you need 25 more.
Right.
Right?
Right. So I love it.
Look at this.
This is called pumpkin seed, this color.
That's a good name.
And this one is sandbar. Love. This green is stunning. Algae.
Where do you see the name?
Right here. On the little sticker.
This one doesn't have one. It's
Yours
not
aren't labeled.
Yet to be named.
This is Chinook.
I don't want it. Garbage.
Just kidding.
But you're
gonna
two of them aren't named.
You want to write? You want mine? You want to write on them?
No.
You don't even care.
No.
You're gonna lose the ball band anyway.
I will. I'll have to text you. Get
Right.
ready.
What color was this again? Jill, thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Jill.
I'm dying to knit, and it's just beautiful. It's exactly the kind of yarn that I would be freaking out about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's amazing. That is amazing. To be able to work with farmers and pick fleece and design a yarn. And then
let's show it again when the people can get it. I can't wait for the next color.
Well, that's why you got to sign up for her newsletter.
Yes.
Right? Look at her. Look how happy she is. No kidding. No kidding.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, I did something.
Who are you?
For my Ravelry notes said me never.
Right. Jodi needs the
what I
colors
did.
for her Ravelry page. Jodi.
I've never bought Spin Cycle.
Me either.
Said Tracie never.
It's so good.
I just thought these colors, and I signed up. Do I sign up for their newsletter? Or maybe I saw it on Instagram. But look at how pretty this is.
Jodi. It's stunning
I
yarn.
thought I wanted to put it in, I want to knit accessories that are like Selbu inspired or something.
Right.
Like, so this can be one color.
Yeah.
And then a solid.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually knitting with color changing yarn and then a solid. It's just so beautiful. Yes, it's so beautiful.
So, I mean, Spin Cycle does it right. I mean, their color sense, they're the OG kind of, when I think of this, and
well,
they may not be, but
I love it. They dye the fiber,
yes.
They spin the wool, like they have their own mill. They do an incredible job.
Yeah.
Creating, I mean, it's stunning.
They sound like amazing people. That's also who we like to support, right?
Yeah.
Like,
what color did you get?
Okay, this is called Midsummer.
Oh, okay. I mean,
it's 100% American wool. It's non-superwash.
Yeah.
No, it is superwash. Sorry, it's superwash. Lied. 150 yards.
I actually thought it was non-superwash when I bought it, but they're gorgeous. And they have so many colors. I don't even know how you could keep up with them. They do custom colors for, yarn shops. And this is the DK version, right?
Yes. Worsted. No,
well, I think they call it, it's worsted. 150 yards.
For 50 grams.
Yeah.
Is that worsted?
Well, that
300
is
yards?
this dyed in the wool or Dream State?
Dream State.
Okay, so this is the heavier one.
Yeah.
I always find, to me, this is like a DK.
Yeah.
It might be listed as a worsted.
Yes, I know. That tray bean is beautiful. Let me tell you, you guys, it was hard. You got to catch up. No, it wasn't hard to get yarn. It was hard to decide which ones I wanted to get. Yeah.
And then once you get it, it's like, oh, somebody said it's DK. Good, because that's what I feel like it looks DK. But okay, Jodi, you have 3 skeins. You could do, I have 4. Okay, so you could do sweaters worth of color work and just keep knitting that. Like, you'd never change. You just keep knitting, and it changes. I mean, I see why Andrea Mowry's kind of obsessed with designing with it, because it's gorgeous.
So it's funny. I got Dream State in the mail the same day I got my Knit Pick sweater quantity in the mail.
Right.
And I love that. Like, yes, I can afford to buy this.
To treat yourself.
To treat myself to this. And I'm super excited. This will be in something, but I'm just as excited to show you guys my Knit Picks next week. Right?
Yes. Get a Knit Pick sweater quantity or whatever you want, because we're going to have a fun knit
It was 20% off.
It was great. Okay, so we also discovered Cascade Yarn has something called Waves or something. And it's a worsted weight, exactly like this, like super budget friendly, dyed in this style of this sort of hand spunny looking. So that was beautiful.
And it's super fun to be able to bring you guys this. Super special, amazing. I'm so happy I have it. But it's also fun to give you guys a second option.
Oh, there's so many options.
Or don't third, even think, or fourth, or fifth.
Don't even think you ever have to.
Isn't this pretty?
Buy something out of your budget, because there's something that looks just like that by someone else.
Do you want one?
No, thank you. I have so many.
So you don't like
Jodi, I love it. Jodi, I have a whole bunch that I have not knit.
Whatever.
Let me tell you, it's great to support small, and it's great to stay in your budget. It's like awesome.
Yeah.
And Spin Cycle does this thing where they have mill ends sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is like they're a little bit underweight skeins, so you can get a great deal on them. Sign up for their newsletter, or just message Jodi. She'll send you some.
Totally. Haha. Okay.
It's a treat.
Now I just have To the Max and my Knit City yarn.
Okay, let's do Knit City yarn haul.
Okay.
So we're not doing this. Right. We're back next week.
I think we should tease it.
Okay.
Now that I say that.
We're the worst. You can say it.
We decided no, but
you can say it.
Okay.
We are the worst.
We have a kit coming. It is our winter kit.
Yeah, which is really fun.
Yeah. This is our biggest kit of the year.
It is the biggest one. And it's kind of the first one we ever did was a winter holiday kit. And so it seems to be the one we get super duper excited for. All the details will come later, but we thought we'd share our patterns. Are we telling everybody who the dyer is?
Yeah, let's tease.
We are super.
We're actually not teasing. We're fucking showing.
Well, just the knitting.
Unless you have a strong opinion either way. I don't either. I think it's fun.
I'm super excited to share. Secrets are the worst. I have a hard time keeping them. So we're going to give you guys 2 patterns in this kit again, which we love to do.
Yeah.
And we'll share those right now.
Okay. Shirley Bryan yarn is our next dyer.
What?
SBY.
So Deconstructed Fades. Everybody's totally obsessed with Shirley Bryan's yarn. Becky is incredible.
What? Her name's not Shirley?
No.
I know. Sorry.
Or Brian.
Yeah.
I actually think it's her grandparents' names.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah. So Becky has designed this incredible colorway for our winter kit, and Jodi has done this incredible hat.
Held
which
double.
Is so cool because she held the gradient double. You can do it.
This is what it happens, you guys. I'm going to show you. This is
Go.
holding it double, starting at one end, and it gradiates, and it stops where it's just kissing pink. And then this is kind of what would happen if you kept knitting.
There's tons of yarn in these kits.
Yeah.
Even for the socks, like you can knit 2 totally different looking pairs of socks because the gradient is so long.
Yeah.
Jodi, that's so cute. Tell me about your hat.
It's some yarn overs and some like yarn increase, decrease right away, right here. And then just a little bump of
it really keeps the yarn as the star of the pattern. Like
your
design is beautiful.
Yes, simple.
But yeah, it's really beautiful.
And then I wanted to be able to show everybody what it would look like if you started from the pink end.
Or just, totally.
Right? And this is a stockinette, just a stockinette hat held double.
So
her yarn is magic.
It's so much fun to knit with. Whether you do a pattern or not, it's so much fun to knit with. So these little socks, I sort of teased them a long time ago. This very simple little pattern. It's not actually a cable. It's a faux cable. And in order to get all the colors, I snipped out little bit. I ended up taking about a mini skein.
Is that in your pattern?
No.
Okay.
But I can write it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should. Ooh, it's actually.
No, don't worry about it.
No, I didn't.
Tips.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want, I also would love to just knit straight and get 2 pairs of socks that are
exactly,
a little totally different looking. So you can use the gradient that way too. But for my sample, I wanted to do all the colors.
Yes.
So that was really fun. I mean, we just thank you to Becky for saying yes. And these are coming out very soon. Please sign up for our newsletter so you know all the details.
You'll get it a couple of days before anybody else knows they're for sale.
Yes.
So sign up for our newsletter.
Yeah. Newsletter folks will know first when this drops, but it is really soon. Look at that outfit. Jodi!
I'm a snow princess, and I didn't even know it. Oh my God, Crafty Jackalopes. Oh, retracted. She took it off. I thought she was deleted. She was censored. Cut.
That would surprise me.
So you don't get both. This is just a stockinette hat. You can reach out. It was just 100 stitches on held double with a 4.5
like a worsted
millimeter.
weight, worsted weight hat. So anyway, we hate keeping secrets. It's been a long time putting things together, and that's actually a lot of what we've been doing this week. So this is coming really soon. So we hope you love it. We didn't want Christmassy colors.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, when you look cute, you gotta document.
Yeah. Yes, we're excited for these kits. Okay, did you say we're not going to say what's
we're not telling you all the details, but trust me, it's ridiculous. I am super excited. I hate saying it's really stuff we are in love with and so thrilled to be able to offer in this little.
This is a good kit.
If you want to treat yourself to, and we didn't want Christmas colors.
Yes.
Right? That's not what this is.
No, this is a winter.
Any holiday, just winter celebration. Our winter lasts forever in Canada.
And then these patterns aren't going to be available to a later date.
Yeah, so patterns are exclusive
to the box.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually we're not doing that other thing either.
It won't be repeated.
Yeah, it won't be repeated. The other things in the box are exclusive as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, we hope you get a chance to check it out, and we will have a newsletter. We totally did. We might as well just show everybody. No, we'll take some we don't have pretty photos yet, but we're going to take pretty photos. We'll do Actually, Jodi's the queen of pretty photos.
It's so easy. You should see my setup. It's right next to a window, like literally my front window. The natural light is everything.
Jodi does a great job. So we'll put things together once that happens. But anyway, secrets out of the bag.
Okay.
That's it. Now it's going to be a giant letdown of, okay, finally Knit City stuff. Whatever. I'm talking about a half an hour. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Let's just wait till next time for Knit City Haul.
You're so evil.
Just kidding. Okay, show us something you bought.
Okay, so we visited Bad Anna's, which it is like just a few blocks from where we normally stay. I can't believe we haven't been there before. Very sweet yarn shop. But when we were there, I didn't buy yarn. I bought crafts. Look at this stuff. This bag of all these fibers. This is Sarah Elizabeth,
who we fell in love with.
Literally had no idea that she even was there because I wasn't aware. She does these. This is a weaving loom. So in this bag, this is instructions, and there's a little bit of a warp thread, but you can buy all these different laser cut looms.
Big and small. These are the small size?
Yeah, there's some that are huge. I should see if I
this big. I was going to bring mine next week. I'll show. So we can show a little bit of variety.
Oh, okay.
I know.
So when we say, oh, look, I wasn't even following her.
So this is the cutest antlers, but this is the small size. There is a bigger size of this.
Okay, her booth and what she does, she's just straight up artist art.
Yeah.
But she's got these incredible little weaving looms. And so I bought a giant bag of like colors and yarns.
Christmas tree, Christmas ornament, whatever you want it to be. So you guys are going to warp it with what's included. You buy these
little extra bags of these locks. You can buy this. Obviously, spinners are like, oh my God, I would put that in my yarn. They would spin that into their yarn. But I bought it as like an arts and crafts kit. And she's from Roslyn, BC.
Sarah Elizabeth.
Anyway, super, super cool. I was very excited about that. So I got it at Bad Anna's originally, and then I saw her at Knit City and bought 2 more. Because all of these Christmassy things.
She said her website isn't the greatest right now, and she's working on, stocking it. But she's called Sarah Elizabeth, let me see.
Fiberworks. You can, I guess you can always email her and ask but she has amazing goodies in her booth.
Yeah.
It was like a tent. She did it like a tent, right? It was, and this little thing is like $11. This one is maybe $15 or something. They weren't, it's a fun thing to do. And if you have this kind of yarn at home, just to get the little looms, right?
I got a sheep and a polar bear.
Yeah. Really hard to choose. She had beauties.
No, a brown bear, I think it is.
Beauties.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that for me.
Okay, so Robin of Rose Hill Yarns.
Oh, yeah.
She was home, but her mother, who lives on one of the islands, and her husband were there. We couldn't not go.
Dave, the man, he had it all under control.
So this is a color. This is Holiday Peppermint.
I didn't know you bought from Robin.
This is a color, and I should give it to you because I have a fingering weight. Do you have this one?
I can't remember. I do. I remember loving it.
Okay, so is
that DK?
Yes.
Well, you got to keep DK.
Yes, this is the new one I bought, so I'm going to give you my fingering weight one. This was from one of her holiday ones from last year.
It's so good.
I love it so much. It's got like a little blue, and there's a blue and a bit of a green flack.
And that red.
So pretty.
And the pink together. And that perfect blue.
Robin's so good.
She did a great job. It was really, really fun. Their booth was awesome. They had
love
so
to see her
much
husband
stuff.
And her mom, yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome to see a familiar face. And you come a long way, right?
Yes.
Hundreds of pounds of yarn.
Came in the night before with 2 giant yarn boxes. It's whatever you got to do to make it work, right?
It's one of my favorite things to walk through during setup. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Like, we did that too. It's like, whatever. Are you busy?
Yeah. You're like in a flop sweat setting up your booth, but hi, nice to see you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Another Alberta dyer that I was so over the moon to see was our friend Kim from Flock Fiber.
Kim is amazing.
Incredible. And it seems like, pre-COVID, Kim did every show.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went, Kim was there. She's just incredible. She launched some new colors, and she started dyeing mohair.
Tracie was, I'm just like, this
about-
was a big deal.
I just about died because so many of Kim's colors are my all-time favorites. And then I'm kind of obsessed with mohair. So I was like, oh my God, she's made my wish come true. So she kind of launched it, I think, at Knit City, her mohair. This is not a new color. This is her oxidation color, but it's on her singles and the mohair.
Lone Pine singles.
Cloudy Day Lace, she's calling her mohair base. So, of course, that had to come home. Come on. So
I thought this color was incredible.
And I have it on like sock yarn or DK or something. And it just, on this base, it looks even a little bit different. I'm
just looking in her shop. Oh, is that oxidation you said?
Yes.
They have it on Take a Hike sock right now in her shop.
It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's for all those neutral lovers, right? And she's got a new kind of corally color. It's called Deep Sunset.
I thought that was exactly for you.
It's so perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Kim and I have similar colors
agree.
that we love. So maybe that's why I gravitate to so many of her yarns. But this is her Take a Hike sock, which is an 80-20. It makes incredible everything, but it makes really great socks.
I feel like you need to design a pair of that.
Look at that.
You know what would look amazing with? Her pecan.
Right.
That color
Okay,
is
so if you
everything.
love spiced pecan,
This isn't it, but look at those
She
two
has a
together.
new color that's like a cousin to spiced pecan.
Yeah.
Like she's twisted some of her really
Anyway.
popular originals.
She's got a few things in the shop. It doesn't look like she's maybe updated from the shop.
Well,
from the
she
show
just
yet.
did an event in Lacombe and she just did Knit City. I bet she'll be
Yeah.
updating things. She's amazing.
Her
amazing.
Her
It
booth
was
is incredible. She know what she also does, you guys, really good? Beautiful mini sets. That not
and a
necessarily.
bulky base that's
Oh.
incredible.
Yeah.
I was even before we went, I said to you, I can't wait to see Kim. It was like some people you see just at yarn festivals. And as much as we shop with her, you don't get a chance to say hi often enough.
Did you see Forest Floor?
Yes, I did,
You guys,
Jodi.
this is a new color for her debuting, but isn't that amazing?
I'm
See? Look at the mohair.
I'm not kidding. I'm so thrilled she's got mohair happening. I feel like it's going to be a thing. I hope it stays. I hope it stays.
Yeah. Okay, good. She's back.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep.
Hello, Yvonne.
Hi. Good morning, Yvonne from Detroit.
Oh, gosh, I appreciate those capital letters.
Thank you. I know you're not yelling. You just appreciate
You're
someone
just-
with not great eyes.
Maybe she is. Maybe she's yelling, but in a good way.
Okay, so Kate, our friend from Fiddly Dye Works.
Yes.
She's the worst ever. So we
That's
go
true.
into her booth. She won't let us. And I'm not kidding you when I try to shove money somewhere,
Right.
anywhere.
It's
She
a big
won't take
argument.
it. Yes.
We're throwing 20s, and she's yelling at us saying,
Yeah.
please take. Anyway, her yarn's incredible.
Oh, Anna's here. She was the one that we took a picture of her as they were driving out of the lot. And you
Oh!
posted it. Hi, Anna. She was so funny. Her and her partner
I feel
were.
like we just do crazy things when you're there. Everybody's so happy
They
to
are.
be there. You're just saying hi to everybody and
You know what?
meeting new people.
I was worried I've forgotten how to behave. Well, let's be honest. I'm not sure I behave properly at the best of times, but
Yeah,
it's like, when was
no.
the last time you had to behave in public?
Right.
Fiddly Dye Works. Her name is Kate. She rocks.
I truly love. Well, here's the thing. Go to the wall, and I was like, "Oh, I need this color so badly."
I wound it up because I'm knitting a hat for Shane.
And Kate, and Kate and Jenny Lone Larch, they had such a beautiful booth.
I wish we would have gotten a bag from Jetty. I'm going to pull her stuff up.
They donated yarn to Knit Night and a bag. It was this most gorgeous prize, but I love Kate's yarn. This color that I've got right now, this is her worsted base. It's a really beautiful twist. Look at all that.
It's a little
tonality.
lighter. I don't know how.
It's
Yes.
This is it, but like you can see the
It's like
tonality.
Merlot.
I don't know if she washed it with black or what, but it is going to be amazing. This is her Mia color. And it's truly, this is how dark it is. It's super, super dark. I can't wait to knit with it.
It's beautiful. Jenny she's taking a short break in her Etsy shop, but I'm sure she'll update. She's got the most beautiful, like, some of them are wax, like canvas with leather bottom, leather strap.
She's designed some beautiful bags.
She's a beautiful bag maker.
And all of her prints are like tree made.
Yeah.
Like they're very.
She's an arborist.
Yeah, she's.
Did you say that?
No.
Oh. This color is Oliver, and this is on her worsted.
That's the same base as this, right? Superwash Merino.
I love it. It's very soft, very springy. It's beautiful. I'm gonna knit
Kate has
like a
beautiful
fisherman's
colors.
hat, like a 2x2 rib the whole way for Shane, and being able to like fold it up.
Jeff would love that too.
Yeah, right.
I'm not knitting this for Jeff. I'm knitting this for me.
It's too beautiful.
My husband is the worst at accepting new hats because he feels like now that I've knit him, every time I've knit him since one, he feels like after one, I've got a hat. What do you need a hat for?
Yeah.
I don't need another hat. I said,
Yeah.
yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's going to be different,
They
and you're
str-
going to love it even more than your
Right.
others. I'm sorry, you live with a knitter. You get forced to have a new hat every year.
And you must wear it.
Right. And then I force him to try it on. Does it fit? Do you love it? Tell me how much you love it.
Yeah. Tell me how great of a knitter I am.
No, just tell me how much you love it. He really does wear them though, so.
So this base of Kate's, you guys, is incredible.
Oh my God, I can't get over that.
We were
cup.
gifted these, so
This
thank you,
was a
Kate.
gift.
It was
Thank
very
you.
generous.
Talk about ungrateful. She's awful. She's not awful. She's incredible.
I wish mine was like that. He wants everything. Yeah.
Oh, Adela, that's actually a pretty good problem.
Did you see? Okay, sorry, you guys. I got to just left turn. Jimmy showed up. You guys, I've been so off social media. I'm not exactly should know the details, but he showed up. I believe it's in her Knits Stars Zoom or live, and he comes in all dressed up with a corduroy
so
jacket
cute.
with a hat and his backpack. Did you watch it?
No, but I saw the picture and he's wearing his
Yes.
Hohi backpack.
Oh my god!
Listen, Jimmy's a knitter.
Yes, he is.
So, bam.
Yeah.
It's happening. There's 2 knitters in Adela's house.
I just hope Adela's not too hard on him. Because she's gonna have to speak to me about that. I'm just kidding. It's a riot. Those two are a riot. I love it.
It is all right, but I do love the way Jimmy has styled himself with his black Hohi backpack and all the other good knitty things. I absolutely love that. So he's hysterical.
I'm wondering if Adela's gonna say that we didn't do it this week, because maybe if Jimmy hears this,
Right.
he's gonna be like,
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for all of the nitty
Yes.
stylings
I'm here
of
for
Jimmy and Adela.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna say? I did see earlier Steph, the creative knitter, was here and said hello. I'm sending all the good vibes to Steph. She is opening a yarn shop.
Yes.
So all of
Lucky-
you lucky people kind of out in the Toronto area, there is now the creative knitter is an almost open yarn shop. That's very cool. How exciting is that?
That's a giant, you guys. That is a giant step. And I applaud people that just follow their heart and, they want to make it happen. They don't want to say oh, I should have.
I think it was a huge career change. Like literally worked full time doing something else, followed her dreams.
Love that.
So congratulations.
Okay, she better have time to be dying still.
I can't even wait to see
Right?
where it goes. Yes.
Because her yarn is beautiful.
Yes. Which
Okay.
means I think the shop is going to be amazing.
Yes.
Right? I already see she's giving sneak peeks about, but can you imagine putting together an entire shop's worth of bookcases and display unit, the work involved?
The IKEA.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes. You do look like a snow princess, Jodi.
Thank you, Yvonne.
You sort of look like a Who. If Who's wore glasses. You look like a Who.
Who knew I was knitting a hat for an outfit I didn't even have yet?
Right?
You guys, I have to give this sweater back.
I
Do you think I should or pretend it's got
You can make
lost?
your own.
Oh,
You're a knitter. You can make your own.
I want it knit and I want it.
No pissing Amy off. No stealing.
I would never. But if it got lost.
would never. I just said that, but I would never.
Yeah.
Another one of the booths at Knit City that I was very excited to see in person. I don't know that I've ever seen them in person. Is the Long Way Homestead. Long Way Homestead.
You guys, this was a beautiful, it's very natural, very rustic-y. This was a beautiful booth.
She's another, she owns her mill, works with the farmers, has her own freaking flock of sheep.
Yeah.
So I love it. She's out in Manitoba. She's actually the Anna of Bad Annas. She had Bad Annas. Bad Annas has been purchased, and Paula has had it for quite a while. which is awesome, but the name is still Badanas. So she had tons of yarn. She had a beautiful booth and shared it with another farm that also did non-superwash yarn. So it was an awesome booth. This is her Corriedale 2-ply DK.
Beautiful.
It's dyed with marigold.
Oh.
So when I said, oh, I love that color, she goes, and all these little bits in here are marigold seeds. So all those little...
Oh, I see them.
Yeah. This is an undyed, I believe.
So it's filled with rubbish.
Yeah.
You guys, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Rustic, but not super scratchy. But this I
agree.
wouldn't say is super soft, but if you like non-superwash, I like it.
Very different from the other one, because that other one was really soft.
This is almost that soft.
It is almost that soft.
And then, so this one's the merino. Feel the merino. It's quite soft.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
They're both. And I mean, this is tied up really tight. This is soft.
It's soft.
I take it back. This is soft.
Is it the same base?
This is Corriedale. That's merino. Spun differently, but they're both DK.
Yeah, that's a really nice twist on that. This
220 meters for 100 grams on this one.
This seems a little more like woolly, kind of like not as defined, the twist on this.
Maybe this one's woolen spun. I don't know. All I know is that and she has these cute little project bags, and it literally tells you the journey of this skein of yarn. It took 365 days to grow the wool. The sheep that made this ate so much grass, drank so much water. The sheep was sheared by hand, and the wool was picked, carded, and spun. The wool was dyed using plants that took 3 to 5 months to grow. Yay.
So appreciate your yarn.
Love it. And she also, there's been a drought this year. And so farmers will grow hay to feed their animals throughout the winter.
Yes.
You know, they eat the grass during the summer, but in the winter they need so much hay just to keep these animals fed over our long winter. And we've had a drought, and people are... So there's less hay. The price has gone up. It's very expensive. People have been selling off parts of their flock because they can't afford enough hay to feed them all. It's awful. It's been terrible. So the Longway Homestead, to help offset that, has made a sheep calendar. So purchasing this sheep calendar enables them to buy hay for their flock.
So you guys,
it's so cute.
It's
all sheep.
I just thought this was the greatest thing that they thought of. Like, how can I make this better for our situation? Okay, it's friggin' adorable.
So she has a flock. So they've taken these beautiful photos, and every month it gives you a little tidbit of wool is biodegradable. Wool can be returned to the soil to decompose, where it returns the nutrients to the soil. Like, there's a little blurb every month. Wool is flexible, blah, blah, blah. And it tells you, it's a little bit educational, but really it's just the cutest. All these different breeds of sheep.
Yeah.
$20.
So
pretty sure it was only $20.
If you have an extra 20 in your bank account and feel like you want to help support these farmers that bring us this beautiful wool.
It's so cute.
I know, I love it.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I like the format of it. Like, not that it's just a big square
and
calendar.
it's tied with like a piece of twine.
It's adorable.
It's super cute. I didn't realize that's what it was, but I said to her, oh my God, a sheep calendar. I totally want one. And then she was telling me about the drought, and I had heard about how crazy expensive hay was and how there wasn't enough for all the animals. So I just thought that was a beautiful way.
I did too.
So we can support, if you don't need any yarn.
Pivot, and rather than going, poor me, how can I,
It's hard to support everybody, but this is... buy a bag, buy a calendar, any support at all is huge help. So
Longway Homestead also has an amazing Breed of the Month yarn club.
I forgot about that. I'm totally getting that.
So yes, you did forget. You were supposed to buy that.
I haven't bought it yet, but I even what a great gift for. I don't even know how much it is even.
So
yet.
Each month will be a different fiber, and you don't. Do you know what you're getting ahead of time? I don't think you know what you're getting ahead of time. But for any of those people,
it's a year-long subscription, and I think you get to try many different fibers.
Can you imagine? I think that's fun.
I don't know, people. I feel like this is a great thing.
You got to sign up for that.
I'm totally signing up for that.
It's awesome.
I will. So anyway, excited to have the yarn to knit with, and then there's all this other fun stuff too.
Love that.
Okay.
I'm so sorry how rude of me.
You are so rude. I was just going to say that.
I feel like I haven't had one of these weeks that I'm real tired in a while.
I know. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the weekend. Is it the weekend?
You know what I started, you guys? Hat Vent 2021.
What?
Hat Vent 2021.
You did?
I did. I knit one.
Jodi, that's so exciting.
Normally there's 3 new ones and 3 ones I adapted. I think it's going to be 5 new ones this year.
Oh.
Actually, it might be 6. Whatever.
Excuse me? Who are you?
And that'll be out closer to maybe I'm going to have to push it a little bit. Maybe middle of November. It's
already
Tracie,
almost the middle of October.
Don't even tell me that.
Jodi, I know what my plan was, but we shall see. No, it is. It's happening.
It's actually,
I'm winding today.
once you get started, it's not terrible, but I can't just knit. I have to have paper beside me and my scale because you guys want a pattern.
Right.
That's okay. It's fun. They're little. I mean,
It's adorable. And people love knitting with minis.
yeah. Yeah, Tracie, tell
Oh
them.
my gosh, I totally forgot about that.
What?
Okay.
I didn't know about it. Whatever. What are you doing Saturday?
Megan of Stockinette Zombies.
Does she not know we're a duo?
She has.
Just a minute. There's 2 grocery girls, Megan. But whatever. You go ahead, Tracie. What is it?
It is. So in the summer, she said, would you be interested in doing a live Zoom chat?
I would love to, Megan.
You should come.
No. I should
My email must have bounced
I should
back.
pop in like
No, you totally
Megan.
should. So I think they have designers come by and you get to just have a chat, like a little interview style
I
chat.
put out a hat or 2.
I don't have to. I don't have to. It's just literally a chat, which I'm very excited about. So they do. I'm not sure. It is Saturday afternoon, so you can go to Stockinette Zombies and find out the info there. They have a Zoom link, and
I won't be there.
I hope I've converted the time and I will be on time.
Totally.
No, it is this Saturday at 1 Central Time, which is I think noon here. You should be here.
I should do Zoom bomb, like be at my house.
How do
but
you do
just,
that?
Like be
Oh,
on
you
the
should just
Zoom.
attend. I'm very excited. I
Whatever.
love talking to
Fine.
knitters. Who doesn't want to talk to knitters?
I don't actually. Now I don't want to do it. I think it's hilarious. I love it. I would never hold anyone back. I'm really, truly not offended at all. But
It's
I'm just
just a
saying
Zoom
I
chat.
designed 2. That's all.
Maybe you were going to be asked next, but now you're not.
No, I don't want to be.
Wait
asked.
it. Shit the
Don't
bed.
even.
Forget it.
I'm thrilled for you.
And I hear their retreat. If you ever get a chance to go to their retreat, is incredible.
Terrible.
Jodi has no interest in going.
I actually did because Adela. That's how Stockinette. That's how Troll La La came to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
Way to
shouldn't
go.
say.
Forget
Yeah,
it.
Whatever.
You and your
I
big mouth
tease.
once again.
I tease. That's super fun.
Anyway, yeah, that'll be really fun. So thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Normally I'm in my pajamas Saturday at noon. So
Well, you could just put a top on.
I
Throw
think
a
I
sweater
might.
over your pajamas.
Now you've stolen all my secrets.
Oh my god. Okay, this. I don't want to say it's my favorite purchase, but I'm loving this next one.
Jodi. Where's mine?
Have you heard of Peace Fleece?
Okay, heard.
I had not.
Heard, but have never. Here, I thought it was a super scratch. What I thought it was, it's completely the opposite. I thought it was a scratchy rustic wool. It is freaking fabulous.
So it's an American wool, milled, wooled, spun, processed skein.
Oh yeah, made in the USA.
Yeah.
Wool with purpose.
Yeah.
It says.
But their color palette, the worsted spun on this yarn. I mean, it's light as a feather, you guys, and it's
25% mohair.
Yes. So I don't know. You guys are gonna see. You can see a bit of the halo. Not like that.
No,
but in the.
oh yes, it is.
It is so beautiful.
75% Navajo Rambouillet and domestic fine wool.
Yeah.
So it's a wool blend and then 25% mohair.
It is so like look at these
The
colors, you guys.
twist, and it's kind of tweedy. I thought it was super scratchy.
So what I'm craving to knit, you guys, is colorwork mittens.
Oh, Jodi.
So remember, I was looking for yarn, and then I've never found exactly what I wanted until I saw this. So I thought these. Tracie thought, what did you think? These dark two?
For mittens?
No, these two,
I think that, yeah.
and then this.
Super high contrast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is by Cal Sup Green. I don't know what that is.
And then I've heard that Peace Fleece is literally so many people's all-time favorite yarn. And now I get it.
How did we not know about
Now
this?
I get it. It's so beautiful. Now, usually when I go to Knit City, I have a plan to knit for something like, oh, a sweater. I want to get yarn for that sweater or whatever. I decided this is going to be, that was my project that I was shopping for.
Yes.
And it is worsted weight. It's the newest cowl that just launched. It's called Drift Lines. It's from Shannon Cook. And I bought 3 skeins in that aqua-y blue.
Can you believe, you guys?
For that.
Tracie had a very blue weekend. It was great.
It really was. When I laid out all my yarn, it was like...
Yeah, I love that.
Because you know why? I have all these other colors at home.
Yeah.
So I was trying to buy things that I did not actively have a ton of.
So I am a giant... I even wore today, but then changed into my other sweater I knit. But I wore my...
Oh, Jodi.
This is what I'll wear it next time.
I know, but now we have to tell people about it.
But this is Brooklyn tweed. I am a big
This is
Brooklyn
maybe
tweed
my
fan.
all-time favorite sweater you've ever knit.
I love it.
This is Marshland by Tin Can Knits. It's in the Strange Brew book.
You can get it as a separate pattern
And
as
Jodi
well.
steeked it.
This is the one I was talking about. And maybe we'll have time next week about
Yeah,
sweater
we'll do
knitting.
more sweater talk.
This is the one I almost lost.
See, so Jodi picked this palette in about 3 minutes before Knit City opened.
Do you know what happened? Because these, except for maybe the neutral, these were new colors that year for
So you got
Brooklyn
the dark.
tweed.
You knew you wanted a dark gray sweater, and then you bought
They
a bunch.
had these icy blue and that mossy green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jodi, it's so beautiful. I still want to knit this sweater.
You need a garment in Brooklyn tweed.
I know I do. Why don't I?
I don't know.
I love it.
It's light as air.
And Jill's yarn feels like this.
That's why I was bringing this up. This yarn feels like that beautiful light woolen spun.
Yeah.
I think I might buy a garment, maybe keep this for color work.
But you could get gray. Yes, right. Get a
And
body,
then
get a body color. And that was purchased at Wool and Waves, which is an online yarn store. So it's not a local yarn shop. You can only get their stuff online.
They're a local online shop only.
I will link that as to where we got Peace Fleece.
This color, you guys, is appearing everywhere this fall. This
I
is
love
such
that.
a beautiful, very red brown, right?
Kind of brandy, tobacco-y. That's awesome.
But look how amazing it goes with blue.
Yes, it's super beautiful with the blue.
Yeah. We have been to Valley Yarns, Linda. It was amazing.
Loved Valley Yarns.
We tried. We could not fit it into our really busy
It was
schedule.
significantly further away. It was twice as long of a drive to Valley as the other way.
It was $75 in a cab.
How far is Valley Yarn? $75 from the Atrium Hotel.
Yeah.
And that was years ago.
We know how to blow
probably
it.
more.
Yeah.
It's don't ask us for tips and tricks on traveling, people.
So Peace Fleece, I don't even know how much it is. It is
$18 a skein.
And you guys, it's 100-gram skein.
Yeah. It was super
It's super affordable.
I was surprised by the price.
Right.
I'm pretty sure 99% sure it was $18 a skein.
Oh, Nicole said Noah said he would pick us up.
Okay, so just be careful offering because you know,
we take people up.
we
on that.
absolutely get in cars with strangers to go to yarn stores.
Rhinebeck, we drove through the woods. Noni could have killed us and left us by the side of the road. She could have stole our yarn and kicked us out of the car.
On their website, it is $12.60 US. Yeah,
You
so it was
guys.
18 Canadian. I'm sure it's $18.
I cannot tell you how incredible Peace Fleece is.
And it's worse. Yeah, I can't wait. I should cast on Shannon's thing this weekend.
Yes, you should.
I'm trying to finish my sweater, you guys, but
For what?
because so
Well,
I can
where are
cast on more things.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Yeah.
Hi,
Krista
Krista
from
from Knit Night.
Oh, you're Noah. You're not Noah, you're Krista.
Well, we'd still get in a car with you.
No, only Noah.
And we would ask for you to stop at a Starbucks drive-through.
Yeah.
That's all.
And then a bathroom.
And we would
40
buy you
minutes later.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
And pay for your gas. I promise.
Anyway, this is incredible. I was super
It's
excited.
very exciting.
So I also went to Lillian
That
Pine.
booth had beautiful yarn.
So if you guys are looking for an online Canadian vendor who has beautiful yarn.
She had gorgeous yarn.
Yes. She was
And our
lovely,
friend
too.
Lolly was in that booth. So Lolly is Ocean Loop Studio. She is Miss Hatapalooza, right?
Yep.
Every year is Hatapalooza Knit Along. That's Lolly.
I'm just bringing up her stuff.
She is an amazing knitter, but she also makes these stunning sets of stitch markers and progress keepers. And like big neck things that you would hang on a necklace. Like she's super artistic. And her
Yeah.
materials that she uses are so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Her aesthetic is very, very pretty.
And she watercolor paints her little cards.
Yeah.
She makes all of these herself.
Yeah.
You can't see, but it's a pearly. Anyway, everything about Lolly is fantastic.
My acorn stitch markers are in my pile for next week.
Honestly, you guys, I haven't even unpacked my yarn. I just opened my suitcase when Jodi got here. It's still full of.
Oh, I went in
what
the
we
room
bought.
and took this stuff out of the suitcase.
Right. I pulled my like laundry out, but I left all my yarn in the suitcase. So and
so
I'll have
funny.
lots to share next time too.
Yeah.
But when we went to Black Sheep Yarn, I bought some stuff that I had heard about but never used before. So Marie Woolen, the designer that does all those
Is this
incredible.
her yarn?
This is her
I didn't
yarn.
know that.
This is Marie Woolen's British Breeds yarn. So it's a fingering weight, 25-gram skeins.
25 gram, you guys.
So it's like those Jameson and Smith little balls.
Yes.
So it's perfect for color work.
Were those 25 as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
So she has this wall of, it looks like yarn candy. She's got the Jameson and Smith.
Yes.
But I had never bought the Marie Woolen. So I bought 2 of each of these.
I think I would have bought that if I would have known that was her yarn. I can order online.
You absolutely can order online.
I had it in my hand and put
And
it
she
back.
had 15 colors
Yeah.
or something, which I was going to buy 6 colors, but I didn't know what I was making, so I just bought 2.
You spent a long time on that.
I
in that
know, because I
corner.
really knew I wanted the yarn,
Tracie.
but it is gorgeous.
Hold-
It feels woolly and
Hold
beautiful.
the phone.
Yeah, like
Are
what
you
the heck?
kidding me?
What the heck? But I feel like this color is super autumny, even if you're
Yeah.
not into those orangey tones,
And a neutral.
and goes with so
Yes.
much. It goes great with gray, cream, black, beautiful.
Yeah.
So anyway, Marie Woolen, and then right on this little display, they
Get you at the till.
they
with
had
the
that
displays.
Tin Can Knits beloved bonnet, the little tie up,
I've knit it.
almost elf bonnet.
Yes.
It was knit in this yarn. Do you see the halo? It's ridiculous.
It's cat.
It's
It's calico.
75% alley cat. It is 100% Angora from the Orkney Islands.
Where are the Orkney Islands? Scotland?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's so soft. It's crazy soft. And it comes in rainbow colors. Like getting out with one skein, I don't know how you do it. But I bought,
Yes, Amanda, you need this.
like there's royal blue and aqua blue and mallard green.
Another
and
pink.
there was a dark magenta, almost purpley color. It was crazy. But isn't that a happy combo? I feel like that's going to be a cowl or something.
It's gorgeous.
Even just stripes.
Mm-hmm.
It is so soft. It's so soft. So Black Sheep Yarns,
Amazing.
it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So got things that I didn't even know I wanted
Yeah.
or
I agree.
needed. I wonder if this is going to get right up my nose.
Probably not. I don't think it's probably any different than mohair. What do you think?
I don't know. This one is actually 50 Angora, 50 lamb's wool, but this one's 100 Angora. So there's 2 different ones they have.
It's very soft. Oh,
So there's
it's
2
soft.
different. So the half wool one is a little less expensive, but it is not the same halo as the 100% Angora.
Okay.
But
Something about, okay, the history of peace fleece is very interesting. They sought wool from the USSR to build peace between former enemies. And now the
Wow.
effort to support Native Americans focus on their history. You guys, I love them
so
more.
that's why I said Navajo Rambouillet is 75% of the.
I love that even more.
See, now I really did not know. I thought Peace Fleece
thought it
was Briggs and Little, very, very, very rustic yarn. I don't know why.
I thought it was Canadian.
I don't know. That's what I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I love that.
now we learned something.
Yeah. I've never knit with Angora either, so that's going
No,
to be
so that's
really
why
fun.
I bought 4 skeins of it. Never knit with it. Hope I like it.
Hope I'm not allergic.
Hope-
Hope whatever.
Hope it
Your
doesn't.
son is allergic to rabbits. Would
Georgia.
he be Georgia?
Her eyes swelled shut at a birthday party.
Okay, but buy 100% Angora.
I
wool.
showed her and she goes, "Oh, that's so pretty." I said, "It's rabbit." She goes, "Oh, I can't have that."
That's so funny, Tracie.
I
go ahead.
didn't realize when I looked at yarn that she thought of it as something that she might like.
That's funny.
Another really great local company at Knit City was the Sunday Fiber Company.
Oh, her booth was so pretty.
Her booth it
She's
reminded
so
me
cute.
of an ice cream shop.
Yes.
It was like mint and peach and cream, and it was just, if you needed a peaceful spot, you could have gone and sat there because it was
the
very
lights were kind of soft,
and she had a clothesline with socks in her yarn. It was fantastic.
Oh, hold the phone before I forget. This is where I got something. Oh, never mind. Forget it. Continue on. It was something else that I was going to show.
Bless you. And Elise had sweater samples. She had a really great booth.
She had a great booth.
I do have a little bit of her sock yarn, but look at this mohair she had. What?
Okay, that held with natural, Tracie.
Yes. Actually, the color I bought from her in sock yarn is kind of like this color. So I thought, great. I'm being a responsible knitter, and I'm going to use something from Stash.
But are you?
Not a responsible knitter. And then she had this sock yarn called Dolly Parton. What?
I'll buy anything called
Come
Dolly
on.
Parton.
So that's going to be a really cute pair of socks. And that's her organic sock, which is an 80-20, but it's that organic superwash merino.
Yeah.
Not the kill the earth.
Oh no, that's the kind
superwash.
I won't buy that organic garbage.
It is, makes you feel better buying that. Anyway, really fun.
Guys, I wonder if I'm getting a little bit of a cold. Maybe allergies. Everything's starting to dry out.
I can save some things for next week, I feel like. It's been a long time.
It's up to you.
No, we've hit 2 hours.
I have a really big to the max.
We're coming back next week because this is not our favorite week to podcast because of scheduling things.
Yeah.
So next week. So we have to the max, and then we've got a big giveaway, and then that's it for this week.
You guys,
Jodi,
let's do our giveaway.
What the hell?
I know I'll explain everything. I'll explain everything in due time. Okay, so this is what I was gonna say. Also this. Okay, so
take a breath. What's going on?
This is the MCN Erin. This is the batch with the extra heavy pecan that I've called Granville. That is this hat, and there's 20 some skeins in the shop.
Okay.
It's very similar to Knit City, but you know what I mean by the extra.
It's got the heavier green speckle. I love it.
Yeah,
and I love the name of it.
Oh, the naming is the worst, and it's a 72 stitch on Erin hat on a 6mm needle. 72 stitches on 6mm.
Someone's saying maybe the Angora is making you. Maybe you're allergic to it. Do you think I just bought yarn I'm allergic to?
Is your nose running?
No, but I'm feeling like...
Yeah. And then this was the yarn bowler color that was a little heavier speckled in black. I kept
It's just such a good neutral, Jodi. It's
that a
so
good
pretty.
neutral?
Yes.
So those are in the shop. I don't have kits, so don't come looking for me for kits. That's all Amanda.
Right.
She will also, if you're looking, there will be a pre-order up very soon.
I have a feeling I might be allergic to that yarn. I'm feeling itchy.
Send it to Amanda. She loves it.
Yes, I would totally send it to Amanda.
Okay, so here's the thing.
That's hilarious.
I have a little corner in my back living room with 2 of those big IKEA 5x5.
You have a huge living room.
But I don't have a huge area to store a lot of yarn and a lot of bases.
Like bare yarn?
Right. No, like even once it's dyed.
Right.
So what I've decided to do is I am going to, this is my Highland Peruvian base.
And this is so nice, Jodi.
I am keeping this base.
This is beautiful.
This is it's a rustic, it's a DK, it's 100% Highland
It's
Peruvian.
sweater, like it's everything yarn.
Yeah.
But what a beautiful sweater, Jodi.
And I have a million colors on it.
That's all I want for Christmas.
Yes.
A sweater quantity from you. That's it.
This is all in the shop.
That's
you know
a lot.
what color I thought you'd really like?
What?
Is this color.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
So this is Highland Peruvian wool, 100%. It's in the shop. It's staying.
That's stunning.
That's in the shop. On a million different, here's for you purple and mauve lovers.
What's this? Is this blue?
It's silver.
It's really pretty. That's gorgeous. And then, like that marshland would be so beautiful in this.
Wouldn't it be
nice? Wow, you've got so many beautiful colors. This is
Okay.
a great one.
That's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I have like
it's kind of a
silvery
neutral, but
blue.
oh yes.
This color was really pretty. It's called Pinch Me.
That's very pretty, Jodi.
And this is what it looks like on the...
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's very
You're right.
soft. Okay, so that I have a million colors in, you guys. And it's $28 a skein. It's 100%. It's non-superwash, not completely scratchy. I
It's
can wear it next to my skin.
Totally, you could wear it next to your skin. Look at all the...
Yeah, the golds.
Oh, yes. Okay, how fun to put these things together. Yeah. Yes. You'll have to show us some color palettes on the Instagram.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
So that's in the shop.
Main color.
What I'm not going to continue in the shop is my zebra base.
Oh,
and
okay.
it might not... It might be gone for a little while. It might make another appearance. But right now, all of my zebra yarn is on sale.
Oh.
I've just lowered the price right in the shop. You don't need a coupon code. It's $25 a skein.
This is another one that is still just as
This comes to just over $20.
Look at this.
For
what color
US.
is that?
It's a brand new color.
It's so good.
It's called, just a minute, Tracie, hold the phone.
Okay, that's beautiful.
That's called Tide Pool.
Beautiful.
So those are, okay, so Tide Pool, this one's called, the green one is called Bartlett.
Love it.
Crown Royal. Oh, Dr. Shaquille, let me just answer my doctor. Is that weird?
Yes.
Hi. This is, hi Jessica, how are you? Good, you don't, okay, perfect. Was it about my x-ray? Okay, do you want me to come in?
I can't believe we're doing this.
Perfect. No. I'll make I'll call back in just a little bit and then I'll make an appointment to talk to the doctor. Thank you. Okay, bye. Sorry, weird.
No, that's not weird at all.
So that's new.
Jodi, these are stunning.
This is cowboy boots.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, so there's
and so these guys are all on sale because they're on Zebra.
Yes. So we dyed a bunch of new ones this week. This is on the 80/20 Zebra.
That's
also.
I am in love with the Zebra yarn.
Yes. I think it's so pretty. I just don't
Look
have the
at that
space.
on Zebra.
Yeah.
What are people going to start making?
Right. So this, all my Zebra non-superwash DK.
I just wound up that chocolate brown one.
But I also have it all on the 80/20 Zebra. That's also on sale.
Oh my gosh, Jodi. So you're not keeping this 80/20 Zebra, or it's just coming and going?
Coming and going. Right now.
It's been here for a bit.
All the Zebra is on sale.
I'm sorry. Excuse me?
I know.
You need socks in this.
That's called Breakfast at Tiffany's. Isn't that pretty?
Yes, it's perfect. It's your color.
Okay, so this is Breakfast at Tiffany's and Silver Fox roundup of this. The Highland Peruvian DK.
It's so, oh, I love it.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, I love it. It's not rustic feeling at all. At all.
I love this base. So I just kind of thought, and everything you see here, all these new colors, there's like almost 20 new colors on all these bases. It's
so
also
busy.
on mohair.
And look at the red, you guys. Fire engine. Yeah, it's a good red.
This is also a different red.
Yeah.
A little bit different. That one's called lipstick red.
But reds are really hard.
Devilish. A tonal red, it's devilish.
And this one's fire engine.
Yes.
Slightly more muted, maybe, but just as stunning.
Yeah.
A good red is hard to find. Oh my god.
So it's kind of like
all
all
this
of
sunflower
this
color
clearing out. Yeah, it's beautiful.
All of them.
So what I also did was I refined my searches a little more. So I put, there's a DK, there's a fingering, mohair, minis, but then I did a zebra, then I did an Aran and chunky, and then I also did superwash. So this is going to appear in the DK search, will also appear in the non-superwash search, and the zebra search.
Perfect.
So it's going to be easy to find.
Right.
Everything is already discounted.
This is so soft.
Yes.
This 80/20 is incredibly
Isn't that
soft.
beautiful?
Yes. And you're right. Pinch Me's awesome.
Pinch Me is awesome.
Awesome.
You should see it on mohair. It's
I
like
can imagine.
the prettiest.
Wouldn't that
blush.
be nice to do zebra and mohair? You just get that little bit of interest.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Idea.
Okay, that's done. Look at, I can't get over tide pools.
It's really pretty.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I did
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
a batch of Kissing Booth. It's the pinky one that I sent down east for you. Like a blushy kind of purpley.
So new color?
Yes. And I have a whole bunch of these. This is only on DK. It's called Kissing Booth.
So beautiful.
It's really pretty. It's like a blushy, mauvey.
Super neutral. Pink. It's the pink that I think people that don't like pink will love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some speckles. Yes, Amanda, I think you'd really like that one.
Yeah,
okay.
I totally agree. Holy
so
moly,
tons
people.
and tons in the shop and tons on sale.
Jodi, we all need to go shopping. I'm not kidding about this Peruvian DK for sweaters.
Well, I thought I would do like either stripe or some color work just to see how it works up.
I think so. That's a great idea.
But it's you guys.
Why don't you do a giant tube on your machine? Make the stitch really big and just start
a striped tube,
cranking 4 inches of each one.
Yeah.
But this merino cashmere, Erin.
Yeah. Oh, it's special.
Stop it. What a great base to gift somebody a hat or a cowl.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's super soft and luxurious.
So I have some chunky in the shop that I discounted as well, just a little bit. So I thought I would carry Erin, DK, fingering, mohair.
Love it.
Right?
Love it. And then you've got the flexibility to bring things in as you wish.
And then this spring, maybe you'll see some linen combo, right?
Yes. Jodi, I love it.
Yeah.
You've been working so hard. Okay, that's awesome.
Giveaway.
Okay, let's do our giveaway.
And then we're done.
This is great. So you know how much we love Lina magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And every time they do their sneak peeks of the designs coming out, there was one that I noticed was by Claudia of Unit. So she had sent so many giveaways last year, and we just sort of met through that. But she's got a yarn shop in Toronto, but really she's this incredible designer. So she's got 2 patterns in the new Lina magazine. One is a pullover and the other one's same pattern, but it's a cardigan. So it's this water lilies. It's so nice.
This sweater, you guys, is so pretty. It does look exactly like water lilies.
It's a beautiful lace. I believe it's bottom up. It's knit bottom up, but it's DK, so it's gonna knit up lickety split.
Is it bottom up? Interesting. I've never
think
knit a
it
bottom
is.
up.
Yeah, we did. The Zadie was bottom
right,
up.
Right.
So it's where you knit the sleeves and the body, and then you join everything in the round, and then finish up here. But
It's
I
super
think,
pretty.
And it's not very delicate, and it's knit in DK wool. So that's one feel, but I've seen where people did fingering and mohair, and that's a
could be fingering and
totally
mohair.
different look, right? This yarn is so soft. Do you see the tinge of pink?
You guys probably don't pick it up, but if you don't know it's there.
It looks pale peach, but it's that
until you see it, you guys, you won't know it's there, but it's there.
It's the Daylights yarn by Harrisville. This version is done in the Daylights. So it's got a neutral cream base, and then they spin a little something into it. Like there'll be one that's a little bit blue, a little bit peach, a little bit green. This is the one that's called Bloodshot. So it's got a little bit of a kind of a peachy reddish color.
So beautiful, you guys. Until you said, I didn't notice the pink.
Non-superwash.
So it's a very non-superwash episode.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the sheep for us this time.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only get this pattern for the time being in the new Lina 12. We love Lina. So this is what the magazine looks like right now. So you'll get both of those patterns in there, as well as crazy, beautiful other patterns. But Claudia has sent 2 kits for a giveaway. So it's enough to make this sweater. I mean, it's 5 skeins of yarn, so I'm assuming it will make the whole pattern size range. But she sent one in this is called the Daylights. And then they also do Night Shades Harrisville. So you can see that's got the little bit, it's like dark, but it's got that little bit of red. So this is crazy. This is so
These are
beautiful.
beautiful giveaways.
Beautiful giveaway. So Claudia, if you check her out on Ravelry, she has many beautiful sweater designs.
And the store has amazing kits that she puts together.
She does.
She's a beautiful
She carries
kit.
amazing yarns.
Yes.
But she also has a YouTube channel, and they're doing a knit along for this sweater right now. And she's doing little YouTube videos to help you through along. I don't think it's complicated, but it's fun to have community to knit with.
That's what check-in is fun.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's showing you how it's all done.
Yeah.
So Claudia, thank you for sending these amazing giveaways. We're gonna put this up in Ravelry, and give away 2 sweater quantities.
I'll
plus,
take this home.
Plus the lineup. Oh, okay.
Right? Then
Yeah, and then I'll just send this back to her.
Do you have a prepaid sticker?
She's smart sending one that's not gonna fit me, but it's really beautiful. I feel like this will knit up quickly.
Yeah. Because it's DK, you guys.
Yeah.
It's not a slow knit when it's DK because you're knitting probably on 4 or 4.5 millimeter
And this is
needles.
the kind of lace I like. It's
Yeah.
not complicated or fussy. It gives you a cute little graphic design. I would like to knit this, I think.
It's really beautiful. I can see you.
I
knitting
have
that.
DK yarn.
Yeah. No.
And you just wear, I might have some DK yarn.
I might have something that'll work for this.
I mean, your yarn in your shop would be, that one we just shared would be perfect
that's-
for this. So thank you, Claudia. We will post the giveaway thread on its own, and I'll put a link to her YouTube channel. I hope I remember all of that. But it's really beautiful. Canadian designer, right? So
Love it.
Yeah, and if you're in the Toronto area, you can go to her shop. Toronto.
This is, I knit a swatch. You guys,
Jodi, that's so pretty.
I may knit a sweater in this. This is a 6.5 millimeter needle. I wanted it a little airy. This is the MCN.
That's so pretty.
Aran.
That's a nice gauge for that yarn.
I thought so.
That's the Aran?
This is the MCA. Yeah,
6.5.
Yeah.
And what were you going to do with...
I don't know. I was just getting gauged. I just didn't know what my options were.
Right.
Actually...
That'd be beautiful for a cowl or a shawl or a sweater.
Yeah. But I was thinking that Espace Co, right? They only have an Aran Turtle Dove.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. Because I wore...
Turtle Dove 2.
Yes. I wore my Turtle Dove that I made in drops. I've made 2 Turtle Doves.
Yes.
It's that amazing. That
well, you made the original and then the 2.
Yes. Oh, yes, I did.
So, yay.
So I thought it would be fun to
They're
get...
both beautiful. Jodi,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Right. We didn't talk... Oh, yeah. Did we say Espace Co? I think it was
No, I
just
don't
going to
think we-
announce. So how exciting for everybody's new adventure.
New owners at Espace Co, longtime staff,
Yep.
have purchased the store, which
Yeah.
is so exciting. And then Melissa and Lisa have
Excuse me.
another chapter open for them. So that is incredible and exciting
Love that.
for everybody. Very exciting. Congratulations to everyone. It was kind of a shock.
I was like, what? You're
But
like...
we're not used to things changing like that.
Your identity is Espace Co. No, it's not really.
They're awesome, all awesome
I
people.
promise I won't answer this phone call.
You're so popular.
Yes, that was surprising, but super excited
Very
for everybody's
exciting.
new endeavor and adventure.
I mean, it's a big deal to just make a big life change, but also a great thing to do.
yeah.
Right?
Sunday morning, yarn will be rebranded.
Yeah.
They will. Melissa's going
Melissa
to continue.
is the Sonder Yarn Co.
Yeah.
And all the Espace Co yarns that you love will be in Sonder Yarn Co.
Yeah.
now. And Lisa's got other plans, which
Yes.
in the teaching, creative
I love
teaching
that.
world. So
Is Sonder Yarns a new Instagram?
would it be weird if we continue to stock them because we love them? Well, I mean, I still expect to see them at yarn things, and I'm sure we will.
Sonder Yarn Co.
Yeah. So make sure to follow Sonder Yarn Co. That's where you'll see Melissa's designs and all the yarn.
Yeah.
And that's exciting for all of them. And Naomi and Stephanie. Oh my God, giant yarn brain fart. Naomi and Stephanie are now the owners of Espace Co.
Yeah. They'll do great.
Yes, they'll
That'll
do
be
great.
fun.
So it's still all the same fabulousness. There's no new people. They're all well, they've been there building Espace Co behind the scenes
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. They were left in very capable hands.
Oh, yes, totally. The store will be amazing.
So I think today it's going to be maybe just knitting my hat vent.
That's awesome. I have to, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
What are you doing?
That sounds good. I don't think I have any more things that were on my to-do list this week, like must get done. But there are definitely things waiting in the wings where it's like, you should probably get going on that.
I'm so sorry that Knit Collage sent this. That
right?
They're not going to get it back.
Isn't that exciting that you love the sweater you're going to make so
you're
much?
never sure because the bulkier yarn with bulkier body, which I don't have no problem wearing whatever I feel like wearing, but I feel really good.
And you've been wearing this for over 2 hours.
Let me tell you, I'm warm, not even close to the part where I feel like I need to take it off.
Right. So that's why I was interested to knit something in that yarn because I've never knit with it before.
Yeah.
I'm very excited too. Yay, knit collage! You guys, if you have some time and you're sitting watching whatever and you're knitting, watch the knit collage videos that I'm going to link.
Sleeve.
Isn't it cute?
It's a little bit full and then a quick decrease. I feel
like I want to make sure I knit a sleeve that's not too big. I might knit a smaller sleeve than for my body. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to ask.
Keep it streamlined on this, like whatever this size is.
I'm going to knit this size, but I'm going to ask. I shouldn't measure it. No. I'll just ask her what size, whoever knit it.
Yeah. They'll know.
Yeah. Because I love it.
Love it. The colors are super cute. I think I got cream for the main body.
I think you did. It's gorgeous. We took a vote.
I kept changing my mind. Yeah. Whatever. I actually have a little bit of this yarn at home, which I love.
You have this already?
I was going to knit a striped sweater, and I still might.
Oh.
So I have a few skeins, but I don't have the new colors like you're getting.
Maybe a nap. You know what? I didn't forget, but I was like, Maddie texted, who's picking me up today?
I am. That yellow. Jesus, Jodi.
I am.
Sunflower. You're picking them up after school?
Well, I hope Shane will actually today, because then I don't have to worry about waking up from my nap if I have a nap.
You could stop at Starbucks, though. It could be a reason to go out to get something.
That is true.
All right, everybody. This is crazy long, and if you're up for it, we'll be here next week. Same time next week.
Would we possibly have anything to talk about?
Well, we'll have knitting. We'll get to share our kit for real. I'm going to cast on something new.
Me too.
And I do have some things sitting here beside me that I did not share.
Me too. I have a few things. Like I said, I stopped by Lily and Pine, you guys.
Yes.
I should have brought it. It matched this sweater, Tracie. Everything I bought from Lily and Pine matched this sweater.
I was going to swatch for this, what I planned for this. So Erin is Lily and Pine, and she's in Calgary. So it was really cool to see her in Vancouver. I think she was at last Knit City too.
Mm-hmm.
But I was sort of thinking, what am I going to buy that I don't have? I don't have a lot of Surrey alpaca. And the Lento sweater, which was also in a Lino magazine, is fingering and Surrey on 6mm needles. And it's like a sweatshirt.
Nice.
So I bought pastel blue Surrey alpaca.
Let me just tell you, your coloring, Tracie, though, it's not the first color you go to, but your beautiful color and your hair.
I'm trying to knit sweaters that I don't have in my closet already.
Yes.
Right? So I want to, this is called
blue is gorgeous.
Erin Blue. So it must be her favorite too. Anyway, I'm going to swatch. And my other yarn is just Mondim sock yarn. So.
When do we have to give this sweater back?
Well, as soon as possible. We could probably keep it one more week. They never say.
I'm just kidding.
Jodi, the first time they sent samples, it was 6 months before they got them back.
Well, here's the thing.
COVID hit.
Okay. Here's the thing.
There was nothing going on.
If I keep it any longer, I'll wear it and stain it and ruin it.
Like, seriously?
Cream is not good for me.
The first samples were for the spring knit along, and it got sent back around the fall knit along.
Okay. I think, do you have
Amy's
a bag?
like, don't even worry about it.
Let's send them back.
I have a box.
I'm going to take it and I'll send it all back.
Okay.
Or maybe you want to take pictures? No, I don't know.
They have pictures.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't.
You guys want to get yarn for this?
You should take a picture of yourself in it. It's so cute.
Yeah. In my hat.
Yes. What an outfit.
Yeah.
You have color. You have this yarn coming.
I'm so excited.
Except you only have one skein of each. Like, you might have to do.
I'm happy for that.
Because one of this one in a different color.
What I thought I would do, this is following the pattern.
Yeah.
What I thought I would do is just have fun with my colors and I put 4 or 5.
You got like lime green, hot pink.
Yes.
You got the blue.
Yes.
You got the.
I got a black.
Black.
because I wear black
Charcoal.
bottoms, so I thought it might be nice to tie in a little black. I'm just gonna have fun with color with you.
Oh, it's going to be really fun. And it's going to knit up so fast.
When was the last time I cast on a garment for myself?
Yes.
Oh, I meant to tell you guys, this is my favorite. I had a bag of pom-poms that I was bringing you guys, and I left it, but this is number 62.
In the Grocery Girl shop?
Yes.
Okay.
It is so good. We sell a lot of 62.
Last year we had a teal, but then we couldn't get any more, and we were so sad. I feel like I might even love this one more.
It's so good. There's also one that's a bit more solid, like it's a 65, but this 62 is incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love the blues.
That would have been great with that.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Actually, this is the pom-pom, I believe, that's in Crafty Jackalope kit for this yarn.
For the Knit City hat.
Yes. There's also
it's so beautiful.
I
don't even know what color is in the other kit. I bought the gray kit. The Crafty Jackalope kit.
You have a pink one. A pom-pom and then a white with a pink tip.
Does it come with 2 pom-poms?
2 pom-poms, you guys.
Those kits are incredible.
Yeah.
All the yarn and 2 pom-poms.
Yeah.
And a pattern.
And a brand new free pattern.
And knitting needles. And a snack.
And Amanda will knit it for you.
Right. So you can't go wrong with that one. All right, we better say goodbye.
Hello.
Now is the time to clean up the yarn storm.
An hour.
Thank you to everybody.
And 45 minutes.
For joining. No.
It's noon.
It's 2.5 hours, Jodi. This has been 2.5 almost hours.
Okay, good. Perfect. That's what we were aiming for.
Perfect. We're under, actually.
Amanda comes with the kit. Yeah. Only 2.5 hours? I love it.
Right. And Amanda will come and pour you coffee and feed you a snack while you knit the kit.
Be safe.
Kind of an excellent job.
Have fun. Wear your mask.
Don't get together for Thanksgiving, Canadians.
Yeah.
Do the right thing. But knit lots. Make something amazing that makes you happy.
It's a long weekend for us.
Yeah.
No Monday.
My gosh. Right. I'm totally casting on that cowl.
Right.
And then I have a new pattern to cast on.
Yeah.
I have 3 patterns coming out soon.
When?
Well,
Which
we're
ones?
almost there. The test knitters have been amazing, of course.
Can they hurry up, please?
No, they've been knitting their fingers off. They've been so good.
Is it socks?
2 socks and 1 other thing. There's something really fun coming out later this month.
Do I know about it?
Yes.
Okay.
I tell you everything.
Perfect. Love it.
Almost.
Yeah. It's fun because my memory's so bad. I'm like, what is that? I love it.
That freaks me out when I'm like, did I know that? No. Should I have
There's
known
a million things going, and thankfully other people are the same, so you know it's not
Yes.
anything serious.
Yeah, true. We're just going to go with that.
Love you guys.
All right. Have a great week. Happy knitting. Thanks for being here.